Uh, why are we doing a chill stream? Basically, I've almost finished Pokemon Shield. I'm actually up to the 8th gym, uh, and I have caught every single Pokemon except for 5 of them that I can only get after the game. So, that means that I'm not going to do that this week because my flatmates are still here. I want to do a really long stream next week when nobody's at home, where I can stay up to ungodly hours in the morning because I want to go from that part of the game to the end. I want to finish the entire thing on stream. It'll be a mega finale of Pokemon Shield. So that's why today I haven't really got anything planned. Also, I've kind of got a story to tell, which actually arose today, right? A few hours ago. You might have seen me cleaning at the beginning of my stream. That wasn't no coincidence. That was so that you get the idea in your head of what things actually went down today. Hold on. You guys actually wrote a lot of things in the chat. I'll take a look. Alexie should wear a pimp hat every time he starts a stream. Hey, that's a good idea. I got the pimp hat right here. I wear it for a bit, Mumoy, just because you've helped me out a lot. That's the least I can do, you know. Mumu, he's crazy. He's been helping me out with the max raids in Pokemon. His team is absolutely insane. Hold on. Mexican Belmont, you said your ex DM'd me and he said he saw the video where you called him an idiot. Okay. Good thing he's your ex because you need to be kind of stupid to be watching my videos, honestly. Anyway, whatever. I'm happy I can improve somebody's life in some way. Anyway. So let me tell you what transpired today. All week, I've been thinking about making a video. And I had this video idea. It was the only one I had. I thought long and hard and I said, look, I haven't got anything else. This is the only thing I can do. I won't give too much away, but I'll kind of give you the gist of it. Basically, it's kind of like a room tour, but it takes place in an abandoned house. That was my idea. Like I was gonna be like, "Yo, guys, check out my crib," and I'm just showing you like shitty, disgusting rocks on the ground or something. I don't know. It was a stupid idea, but I thought it was pretty original, and it got me out of the house, got me to explore a little bit. So I went there once, and I noticed that it was really dark, and so I couldn't go there without a flashlight, and my iPhone's flashlight was not gonna do it. So I went online, I got myself a pretty cheap but good quality looking flashlight. Like the guy tested it out in his car, everything lit up like it was all white, and I was like, whoa, that's insane, I gotta cop this thing, right? So I got it, arrived a few days later. That was yesterday, right? And so today, I went out, okay, a few more details. I took 2 full backpacks with shit like my DS games and my Nintendo Switch and all sorts of random props. It'll make sense when you look at the video. So not only did I have to climb up into the forest with this muddy, disgusting, ground, I had 2 backpacks on my back with my laptop in it as well. I had my camera, my microphone. I couldn't film with my iPhone because in the cold it'll die right away. So I used my DSLR camera. Oh my god, I finally got up, I was hot as shit. And then, when I got there, the door, okay, I'll try and find a photo so I can actually show you what this place looks like. Basically, it was an abandoned railway that I found online. It's got like a cage kind of door, right? Looks like a prison basically. In the middle of a forest, it's crazy. So you open the door and you just go up this, steep kind of railway basically. It's completely abandoned, looks like shit, but it was so dark and that's what I wanted to do. So I go there and there's already something in the lock. It was a stick. And so for a good 2 minutes I was standing there like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Because I thought there was like a homeless person in there, and if he saw me, I don't know, or heard me yelling, to film my video, he would have come out with a knife or something or a gun and he would have killed me. And it was completely dark. I wouldn't have been able to see him come, right? It was like a long tunnel. He would have been all the way at the end if there was a homeless guy sleeping there, So I was terrified. So I'd say for a good 10 minutes I was just pacing around or contemplating like, fuck, I need to do this, but I'm so scared. Alexie finds a porno stack in an abandoned house. I wish. Wasn't anything interesting though. I did find a pen though. Anyway, hold on. I'll try and find, because I can capture the display here. I'll do that right now. Let me find the photo. Yeah, it's on Twitter actually. Wait. There we go. Hold on, guys. I'm slacking, but look, you guys are patient, and I thank you for that. So basically, this is what it looked like. This was in the middle of a forest, followed by like a really steep hill. It got to the top and you had this grate, okay? Here it was locked. Hold on. Can you see my cursor? I don't know, whatever. So I went in there and I started filming. And right away I realized, first of all, that my flashlight was not strong enough to show up on the camera, because the DSLR camera for some reason doesn't really work well in the darkness. It's like it's either really dark or really bright, so it's super contrasted. I don't know how to change it, or I don't even think I can change it. I tried, right? So you could barely even see what I was filming, right? The video looks so stupid, like the whole time you got the flashlight on my face, like right up to my face, because otherwise you can't see anything. And I tried to like show around, you know, show the wall, show the ground, but you couldn't see anything. Plus the worst part is my camera doesn't have an automatic autofocus. No, it does. Rather it does, but when it autofocuses, it goes and it, you know, it's complete crap. So I can't autofocus like it does on the phone, right? So that was one problem. Second problem, I had like 2 big bags with me, as I said, with my camera bag as well. I had to dump all that stuff somewhere. But the whole ground was filthy. It was filthy, full of mud and water. So all of my stuff, my games, my Switch, my bags, my boots, my pants, everything was covered in dirt and mud. It was disgusting. And I spent like a good hour cleaning everything. It was miserable. And then while I was filming, I slowly realized, okay, I can't see anything. I don't even know what I'm doing. I didn't even have a script. And so I just ended up leaving and vlogging. It was miserable. And I didn't even know if I'm going to release the video. At the state it is now, you can't really do anything with it unless I edit it to death, right? I think you're going to see my stupid ass, you know, back at the abandoned railway, 45 minutes away from where I live, filming in the dark again because I haven't got enough clips. I'm a perfectionist. I kind of try to, I don't know, finish things I start. So look forward to that. That's the next video. Honestly, guys, I've had 0 ideas. I've been dry. I haven't had anything. But I wanted to get something out because I know that if I wasn't releasing a video, now that I'm not going to university anymore, I was just going to sit around and play Pokemon, which is exactly what I did, right? So it's hard. You gotta find something to do. If you're not doing anything with your free time, it's so easy to be miserable, especially if you're all by yourself. Because who's there to entertain you? Nobody but your own stupid thoughts, right? The problem is you, Alexie. I know. I'm stupid. I was born this way. I guess I could try to fight nature, but the Boomer Ghost Hunting page, honestly, I was terrified. It was pitch black in there. You couldn't see anything. And as I said, like it was a railway, so it went up like this, and you could see like the end of a tunnel. It was like in a stupid horror movie. Anything could come out of there. Felt like I was playing Amnesia. And at the beginning, I was like, okay, I want to walk a bit and see if there are any homeless people, right? There's like tunnel after tunnel, until honestly, I was too scared. I couldn't do it anymore, right? I know, he pussied out, right? But at least I went there. At least I filmed something. Alexie is dry. I hope with that trash, man. Calm down, okay? I haven't put a rating on this one. It probably means I'm not going to be taking anything off tonight. It's a chill stream, okay? It's not a take your clothes off stream. That's for another time. That's for Pokemon Shield when things get all steamy and stuff. Anyway. Doesn't France have a lot of haunted, abandoned houses? Okay, I don't live in France. I live in Switzerland, right? If you saw my drop out of university video, I live in Lausanne, right? Come on, guys, dox me. No, I live in Lausanne, and this is the only abandoned place I could find that probably wasn't already owned by somebody else, right? So, I watched like I went online. I looked up abandoned house Lausanne, and I just found some guys going in with torches. Like there were 5 of them with torches, and they're like, there's nothing here. Actually, kind of sucks. But when you're by yourself with a shitty $20, car torch, that's terrifying. That's really scary. Rating moist. Can you shut the fuck up over it? Rami? Hey, Rami, why don't you shut the fuck up? I mean, look. I don't understand. You go on somebody's stream and you tell them to stop talking. It's like as if you go to a car mechanic and you say, stop fixing my car. Really? What do you want me to do? This is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? It doesn't make any sense. You go, somebody's swimming at the beach. Hey, stop swimming. Come on, man. It's a chill stream. Calm down. Anyway, add some dialogue about how nice and furnished the house is. Look, man, I tried to, but when I shined the flashlight on the walls, you couldn't see anything through the camera. It's so pathetic. You just hear me talking to nothing, It looks terrible. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. So I'll figure something out. I might drop it all together. Who knows? Whatever. I mean, just look. At least for now, 27 people know at least that I don't have any video ideas. That's why there's no video this week. Like, holy shit. I'm not being inspired by anything. I'm only playing Pokemon. I'm not going to university anymore. I'm just staying at home. What is there to inspire me? I don't talk to anyone. Anyway, give me mod. Rami. Mods are for people like you. Nah, I don't have mods. I don't need mods. We're all cool here. Do they only speak French in that part of Switzerland or also German? I'm from Germany. I've been to Switzerland before. Okay, listen. Vebrin. Listen. Okay, so the way Switzerland works is about 2/3 of the country speaks German, but it's Swiss German, so it's some really ugly dialect. They actually learn like regular German, Hochdeutsch at school, right? And then the other third, well, I mean, look, I'm saying third because that's the majority, right? The other third speaks French, right? So that's like the southwest part. So in the French part, they learn German at school, but everyone just speaks French, right? Same thing with Germany. I mean, the German part, they learn French at school, but in public, they only speak one language. And there is also one Italian canton, one Italian state, but whatever. Minority. What am I doing in Switzerland? That's a long story, man. I can explain it, but I don't know. I'll be explaining my life story a bit. Basically, the short version is, I used to live in Australia, but my parents wanted to be closer to Europe, closer to Greece where I live. And so they said, well, look, the education's not that great here. Or no, not that. No, it's not the education. It's, my parents didn't really like the Americanized kind of system where everyone's kind of uptight and shit. Police state, she called it. My mum called it. And so, and she also wanted to be closer to Greece, so that's why I moved to Switzerland, for my education, also to be closer to Greece, right? But as it turns out, every country's a stupid police state, and everyone's uptight, everyone's arrogant, everyone's a piece of shit, so, anyway, it's okay here, I'm getting an education, at least I was getting an education, now I'm kind of in limbo, but, yeah, for 10 years it was pretty good. Alexie, the capitalist pig hates the poor. Exactly. That's what I'm about, man. Why did you drop it and what for? Listen. I got a stupid Greek letter name. What's your name? Arcanine, that's right. Arcanine? I like that Pokemon. Arcanine, I dropped out of university. I haven't really dropped out. I'm still, enrolled, right? But I stopped going to lessons. Basically, I signed up for psychology because I needed to get a degree in something because my parents wanted to stop working. And I said, it was easy in high school and I kind of like it, I like talking to people, so it must be fun, Turns out 80% of people who go to psychology go there because they like talking to people. No shit. Most people like talking to people. Even antisocial people like talking to people. They're just antisocial and introverted. Anyway, so I go there. It was pretty cool for the first few lessons. Then I start to get depressed because half of it is badly taught. And it's boring. And it's kind of useless, and it's scientific, right? I didn't want to be talking about science and history in a psychology course. I mean, I wanted to be talking about the brain. Well, I mean, the brain is science, isn't it? But I wanted to be talking about, I don't know, experiments, interesting things. But, of course, it's not fantasy land. You have to kind of learn how the body works before you start diagnosing it. So I was pretty bad at all the intensive physiology stuff, and the teacher was so useless. He just talked and talked, and I ended up getting like 8 pages per lesson, and I had to do it all myself. I had to record the lessons and everything. It was so miserable. And the problem is, okay, if I had like a goal in mind, if I said I really want to become a psychologist, then I'd put up with this shit. That's what everyone does, unless they're really, really enjoying it. But in this case, I had no interest in becoming a psychologist. First of all, you needed like 10 years of, studies and stuff. I couldn't do it. I could not do that much. Plus, I didn't care very much about... Listen, Alexie's going to say, he doesn't care about the sick. No. I'm not passionate about that kind of thing. I'd find it miserable, right? And I didn't want to be miserable for the rest of my life. So I said, the only path I can go is something creative. I need to become an artist, right? No matter how much money I make, this is the only thing I can do, right? Then he says, oh, I'm so uninspired and depressed. Well, look, okay. I went from doing too much work to doing no work at all. Of course I'm depressed, right? Look, I need a balance. I'm just uninspired, that's all. Right, it doesn't matter. Them research papers, though, I don't know, we didn't get actually we didn't know. We had to read all sorts of things, and I didn't read anything because they gave us like 20-page documents, and it was so complicated, and I didn't give a shit. So if you don't give a shit, then why are you there? This is supposed to be a choice. This is supposed to be my choice. And if I don't like it, then... If I have the possibility to do something else, then might as well do it, right? Right? Neurology, not exactly. Neurology is more specific, right? But in the first year of psychology, you talk about everything. You talk about the nervous system, of course. You talk about how atoms work, how molecules work, like the interaction, like on a microscopic level, right? And it was so abstract and so boring. It was unbelievable. And I also chose a minor in sport and social science. Holy shit. We talked about skiing and the history of the Olympic Games and all sorts of boring shit. Like, why do I need to know this? The last lesson I went to was when they talked about how to become a substitute sport teacher. You think I want to become a substitute sport teacher? Why am I in university to become a substitute sport teacher? Plus, every single teacher was so annoying in sport and in psychology. They were like, yo, you can't get a job with this. Well, if I don't get a job, then what the fuck am I doing here, right? So that's why I left. And that's why I've just been sitting at home playing Pokemon, right? Anyway. I gotta read the chat because I'm talking to myself a lot. Introverts kind of have a circle of people they enjoy. Look, introverts, okay, is a spectrum, right? You don't say I'm introverted, I'm extroverted. You kind of lean towards one more than the other. I'd say I'm more introverted just because I don't know. I don't mind being alone. I kind of like being alone as well. I don't necessarily need to be around people. That said, I do like having friends. Being lonely is miserable. I don't think anyone wants to be alone. Even the strongest of introverts. They must want to talk to somebody, right? Even their mum, honestly. And you can't just not talk to anyone, it'll drive you insane. Lati. Yo, Alex. Yo, Lati. I see you. I see you. First year is so overwhelming. So much boring info. Being a senior now and actually having my own research project to put on a CV has been so much more rewarding than all the nonsense they put you through the first year as a psych major. Dawn, are you doing psychology? Yeah. So I've been told, I was told the first year was boring, right? And they said it will get better. I didn't care. I just dropped out. Whatever. But look, if you are interested, then hey, look, continue. Finish it. That's awesome, right? But it wasn't for me. Personally, it's a personal thing. So don't listen to me and be like, my favorite YouTuber Alexie dropped out of university. I'm going to do the same thing. Don't do that, right? Everyone has their own kind of path in life. In fact, don't listen to anything I say. Just take it into account. Introverts are low energy people. Low energy? I don't know about low energy, right? I'm introverted. I can be high energy, honestly. But what do you mean by low energy? You mean like they get exhausted by being around people? I see that, yeah. Otherwise, when I think of low energy, it makes me think of boring. But they aren't necessarily boring people. In fact, I think a lot of the time introverts are interesting people because I suppose they kind of conform less to like a group setting, and they form their own sort of individuality, which I think is quite interesting. That's what I feel with myself, at least. I feel quite different from other people just because I've always kind of been alone. Not saying, hey, I'm so cool, right? I'm like, Sasuke Uchiha. Oh, leave me alone, No, that's not what I mean. But I don't know. If you relate to that, well, I don't know. Let me know. I'm graduating with my bachelor in psychology this semester. That's awesome. It's not for everyone. I get that. Yeah, okay. What do you want to do afterwards? I'm sorry that my professors were difficult. Yeah, a lot of professors. Okay, the thing about these professors, I'm really talking about stupid university in my chill stream. Are you serious? I'm supposed to be talking about fun stuff. Oh my god. So anyway, I don't know how many of you are doing university, but basically, this is what I heard. At least a lot of the teachers who teach in like the scientific department, they're not really teachers. They're just researchers who need money, right? So they just do teaching as like, I'm smart, I can teach, but they don't really know how to teach. So they just, explain what they know, or talk about what they know, without really going, they go into depth, but they don't really make sure that the student understands what they're talking about, because they don't really care as well, right? In fact, I feel like a lot of teachers don't really care. I mean, I understand. Think about it. Every single day, you're giving the same stupid program to the same stupid kids who don't even care, right? And look, and they're not even answering, right? You talk and they don't answer back, right? So it must get really, really annoying. So I understand why they would get impatient or just not care enough. I totally understand that. But at the same time, if you have these really rare, high energy, interactive teachers, they would find it a lot more fun to teach if they were having fun with the students. It's like everything, right? I find it fun to make videos because I try to find the fun in videos or something, I don't know. And then some people see it as a chore, right? So look, it kind of depends how you approach it, I think. And that's with a lot of things in life, in my opinion. Do a backflip. What did I say? Black flip. Holy shit. Alexie, you racist? College ain't for everyone. People in society pressure teens and adults into the idea that they won't succeed in life without it, but that's clearly not the case. Okay, listen. That's true. There's a lot of pressure to go to university, but that's also because it does make you look a lot more employable. That's normal. It's a fact, right? You can't deny the fact. That said, there are people who do succeed, whatever. That's their own meaning of succeeding, right? They succeed in what they do, whatever, making money, whatever, getting a job. But you can't just drop out with no plan or no, goal or anything. Otherwise, you're just sitting at home. What do? Become a streamer? I don't know. It's kind of oversaturated at this point unless you're like super, super lucky or super, super interesting. So, look, don't underestimate the power of bachelor degrees, right? But because honestly, I'm dropping out of psychology, but I'm probably going to go to a film school or something. I can't just get out to the workforce now without anything. Everyone has a high school certificate, and most people in this country at least have work experience, and I don't have anything, right? So it's important, right? It's important regardless of what you do, I think. That said, I'm only 20 years old. I don't really know that much. As I said, don't listen to me. I'm ignorant, but if some people relate, that's okay. I think introverts like me just... I'm really high up in the messages. Introverts like me just can't or don't like wasting energy on masses. It's more exhausting for us if we use our energy for something else, like masturbating to Pokemon. Okay, look, I think it depends from person to person. A lot of the time, it could be insecurity, right? So you're so insecure that you don't really... you don't want to take the risk of interacting with people because, you think, oh, well, whatever, they don't care about me, they don't like me, it's a waste of time. Or you don't really care about the person because you don't vibe with the person. I get that too. Or you don't really feel like it, you just want to stay on your own, right? But, just because you're introverted doesn't mean you can't find friends. In fact, I think a lot of introverts go to the internet because they can't really relate to people in the real world, right? And they still manage to make friends. So, at the end of the day, everyone wants to make friends, but maybe introverts just can't really find the right kind of friends. They kind of want to find other introverts to, I don't know, vibe with. They've got similar interests, similar kind of mindsets, and so that's why I feel like a lot of people who go online, who make YouTube videos, who do all sorts of things, who live on Twitter, you know, they are introverted, you know. Otherwise, there wouldn't be much of a reason to go online, right? That's what I feel like, anyway. That's what I feel like. Hearing you talk about uni like this makes me really nervous to start my classes next year. Trash man, look, I don't know what you're doing, but it depends from person to person. Just because I had a bad experience doesn't mean you will. Because, listen, before I started university, I was like, this is gonna be the best time ever, because everyone was saying, university is the best time ever. You'll make so many friends, you'll do all this stuff, you'll learn so much, you'll join clubs, it'll be crazy, you know. And I was like, whoa, it's crazy, I'm gonna have so much fun. But at the end of the day, I made 0 friends. No, I made 1 friend. I made one after 3 months, and you know, I just didn't care. But that's the thing, I didn't care. So if you care about what you're doing, then you'll find it, you know, inspiring. If you don't, well, just like with everything, you know, you won't find it fun. So just because I didn't find it fun doesn't mean you won't find it fun. You know, as I said, everyone's got their own kind of path in life, okay? I wanted to be a game developer, but it's becoming really oversaturated. I want to work at a game company rather than make my own. Lord Pent, look, you can't, I don't think you can start right away with game development. It's like, I want to become a movie director. That's super difficult, right? You kind of work bit by bit. Then, well, I think it's hard to kind of jump right into that role. Unless you got a really, really good idea or got a really, really good head start, right? So it's totally fine to be a game developer. Or not game, sorry. Game company, whatever. Work at a game company. You don't have to be the boss. You don't have to start off like that. And you know, you got your whole life ahead of you. As long as you're getting work experience or any kind of studying or learning anything, that's important. Skills are important to acquire, regardless of what they are, right? Because it adds value to you, right? So you can't just, you can't just jump in and be like, yeah, I want to only do this, right? You got to think, okay, what can I provide? What kind of skills do I have? And how can that be useful in all sorts of different domains, right? It's like a tradesman. Hold on. You guys are writing a lot of stuff, because I'm talking a lot. But I want to get through everyone's messages because you guys are nice to actually write stuff. D Live is a new shit. Stream on Twitch. Hold on. Mixer. Thing is, okay, look guys. I actually made a Twitch. It looks pretty, hold on, what's my Twitch? I made a Twitch. Alexie YouTube. But, okay. I don't know how to get new people on Twitch. Also, I'm not really, look at this. Alexie's offline. Anyway, looks pretty nice, right? I don't know how to get new people on Twitch. I don't know how it works. And I just thought, okay, well look, I'm making videos on YouTube. Everyone knows me on YouTube. Might as well make live streams on YouTube, right? Only makes sense to me. But maybe one day, look, when I can stream more regularly, because right now I'm living with people. I think, I don't know, I might be able to do it, right? But I don't really have any ideas, right? So once, I don't know, I should try that, actually. Yeah, I'll look into it. But right now, I don't really... I've just been thinking about video ideas, you know. I don't want to always do streams. I want to make actual videos, but I don't have any video ideas except for, you know, today when I went to the stupid abandoned railway and I got nice and muddy and dirty and, you know, depressed. I was so fucking, you know, miserable. I don't even know what the video is going to look like. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Anyway. D-Live is the new shit. I don't know, man. That's why I've enjoyed small private university. My professors were all personable, helpful, and with office doors always open. Such a contrast to tech school that I went to for a year as a sophomore. Yeah, I guess it does help, right? I think a bit of interest also helps. I wasn't interested at all, right? But it's true. I've got a really, it's a really big university. Also, like 300 people in psychology. I mean, come on. It's not personal at all. Plus, look, it's so annoying because I didn't know how to make friends because, okay, 80% of the people there are girls. But if I talk to a girl, If I want to be friends with a girl without any sort of reason, then they'll think, oh, he's trying to flirt with me. I'm gonna stop talking to him, right? It's just weird, right? It's weird. Rami, shut up. Look at this guy. Rami, fuck you. Pay me. I'm not paying you for anything. What did you do to me? What did you do for me? Now you paid me. That's true. You gave me some money, but why would I give you money for giving me money? That doesn't work. That doesn't work that way. Provide me a service. You do your own live stream. That'll be fun. Anyway, what are they saying? Yeah, thing is, when you talk to a girl, right, without any reason other than wanting to talk to a girl, they'll think, oh, this guy's trying to flirt with me. When that's not the case, right? Because otherwise, I mean, think of it from their perspective. Why would this random guy talk to me if he doesn't want to flirt with me? And I totally get it, right? But it's not my fault. I mean, look, I don't think you're pretty. I just want to talk. Come on. It's just coincidence we sat next to each other, right? So, come on. It sucks. And also, like, oh, in the sports section, they're all like these big buff dudes, and all they care about is sport. And I don't care about sport. All I do is go to the gym, right? So I can't relate to them either. And all the other guys are just, you know, awkward nerds. I'm not an awkward nerd. I'm a cool nerd, right? So I couldn't relate to anyone. It wasn't my environment. Okay, what are you talking about, guys? Alexie, using references to YouTube on Twitch will get the mods to try their best to get rid of you. References to YouTube? Wait, if I talk about YouTube on Twitch, the Twitch mods will come in and get rid of me? Oh, you mean showing my YouTube page on Twitch? Come on, that's petty. Really? Why would they? It doesn't make any sense. It's just another platform where I make videos. I don't stream. I do stream on YouTube, but if I was on Twitch, I mean, what the hell? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you punish your viewers for, I don't know, trying to be successful? It seems kind of, I don't know. What's the word for it? You know? A wrong action. I mean, more like this, you know? More like kind of, I don't know, what's the word? Autocratic. One of those. Basically, trying to be the only source of power. It's kind of stupid, right? It's as if they said, oh yeah, you can't donate through Streamlabs, you have to donate through our official Twitch thing, you know? Actually, that kind of makes sense, but whatever. Thank you for telling me. Now I know not to link my YouTube. Or maybe I should. Who knows? I'll see how long it lasts. Because that's a pretty nice looking layout, honestly. Oh, come on, guys. It looks nice, doesn't it? Anyway. No Twitch nibbers. Yeah. I didn't know what that was all about. I guess he just wanted to be on YouTube. But you know, it kind of works. That's the reason I'm doing it. Because I got my viewers on YouTube, right? Anyway. Dirty, muddy, and depressed. That's a whole ass mood. I'm telling you. It's not every day you're dirty, muddy, and depressed. Depressive time of the year. That's why it's called December. Depression December. It sounds exactly the same. Dirty, muddy, and ready to nutty. Feet or armpits. Gulio, you came out of nowhere and that's the only thing you have to say? I don't want to choose. They're both disgusting. Ooh. Anyway, I'm gonna... Look, guys. Actually, that reminds me of something. Hold on Twitter right now. You guys know Alexie and D? Alexie and D. Hey guys, it's Alexie and D. Yo, today we're going to be talking about my Nintendo collection. You guys know Alexie and D. He's turned into a hippie. But he's back. He's making live streams. For those who don't know, he's like this Nintendo guy. He made like Nintendo videos like, oh, hey guys, today we're going to be unboxing Splatoon 2. You know, but he has like super high energy, super quirky, and kind of awkward. But everyone loved him. Then all of a sudden he disappeared. And he came back. And he got long hair and he started live streaming and stuff. Anyway, I started stalking him. And I asked him, hold on, where is it? Guys, I just have too many mentions. And here it is. I'm going to expose this guy on stream right now. Listen, he's like, create and discover merch. C&D merch. And I'm like, I don't want no merch. Where can I copy those feet pics? Look at this guy. Live on stream. just hit the donation button with $500? $500 for some feet pics? Are you serious? Here I thought he was all about the love, the people. But at the end of the day, all he wants is money. How hard is it to show your feet, man, for all your viewers? If they want it, then why don't you provide it? $500 is a rip-off. You don't spend $500 on anything. You can buy 2 Nintendo Switches with that money. I can do feet pics for free. Just ask. I'll take feet pics and I'll put it on stream. I don't need $500 for some feet pics. Like, holy shit, bro. Wow, that's ridiculous. I can't believe it. These streamers get too over their head. They're like, oh, I'm making money now, so I can charge people for, you know, tiny things like these. This is petty, guys. Don't be like this guy. Don't try to make money. Don't try to survive and pay your bills. What the hell? That's so stupid and and so disrespectful. Alexie, my boy, I made it. What did you make? Oh, you made it to the stream. Yo, man. Hey, what's up? Sizzle tongue? More like sizzle. Sizzle cool, you know? You're a cool guy. I'm so glad you can make it. Bonjour. Stripey? Hey, bonjour, how's it going, man? Alexie, want to see some cancer on Twitter? Just visit my page. Someone DM me? Oh, no. Oh, Snuck, no thanks. Wait, Snuck was the one who gave me... Snuck was the one who asked for the feet pics last time. Oh, no. Alright, guys. No, not $500. Now I'll do it for free. Hold on, guys. You want barefoot? I'll give it to you. This is an example of a good streamer. Listen, guys. Fuck the others. Alright. Check it. Trying to make a living in your career? Trying to make a living? Fuck that. Alright, hold on. I gotta get some good lighting. How'd you want it? Tell me, what kind of position do you guys want? I don't know. I'm not a connoisseur. I don't know this stuff. I made an apple crumble. Sizzle, stop making apple crumbles. You're gonna get fat. But it is tasty, I gotta say. Anyway. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh, they kind of... Oh, but you guys like this. You kind of like it when it's dirty, right? Thing is, I told you I was in the mud. But you like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, one of these? Yeah, one of those. Oh, this is sexy. Oh, like that? Yeah. That's nice. Closer together like that. In focus? Hell yeah, okay. How about one of like the heel ones? Like this, yeah. Shit. That's hot. Hold on. Oh, I know, okay. One of these. Oh, that's intimate. One sec. Check it out. Holy shit. You guys are gonna get a treat. I'm telling you, this is the best you ever get from any streamer. One sec. Oh yeah. Oh, that's sexy. It's like a love heart or like a butterfly, you know? One of these. Oh god. Oh fuck. He ignored my Twitter mention. What did you say? Hijacking your stream? Bullshit. Huh. Wait a second. No, you can't see the code. Whoops. Anyway, Alice Luna. It's been a while since I've seen you. We're taking feet pics. One sec. Bro, I haven't seen you in such a long time. This is my good RuneScape friend, RS Luna. We played RuneScape for a while and something. I think I follow you on Twitter. I don't know. I might have unfollowed you. Who knows? No hard feelings. If I unfollow you, it's because I'm not interested in what you have to tweet, not because I don't like you. Right? That's it. Really. Like, don't take it personally. If I unfollow you, it's because I don't want to see something on my timeline all the time, right? I had to unfollow some people from school because all they were talking about was sex. I don't want to see sex on my timeline. If I want to see sex, I would go find it myself. Stupid fucking teenagers. Anyway. Where is it? There we go. Oh boy. You guys are in for something. I joined at the wrong time. Yadi. Lou Yadi. Hey, you're new here. I haven't seen you before. Yeah, we're taking feet pics. Because I told you. Hold on, guys. Where is it? Alex. Yo, Alex. This is the... Hold on, where is it? This is what I'm talking about. Alexie and D was asking me for $500 for some feet pics, and here I am giving them for free. This is just proof of how a streamer should be. Not greedy, just giving. Like Santa, you know? It's Christmas. Why would I make you pay? Let me look for it. Those hot feet pics? I didn't even tweet. Luna, I don't know. Alexie, are you a virgin? I don't know, it's a personal question. Because, you know, after you ask, are you a virgin? Then you ask, oh, who was it? And then you ask, when was it? You know? It becomes too personal. Not interested in answering that one. Not yet. It's up to your imagination. I genuinely thought I would open the stream and it would be just the footage of Alexie in his room from a Sword and Shield review. Yeah, like sleeping. Yeah. At least Alexie isn't a sellout. Nah, hold on. You can't rotate it? Okay, wait. Hold on. I will put this on my computer. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ok. Comment pour les études? Je t'ai dit, écoute, je te parlais au début, mais j'ai raconté que je vais plus au cours. Parce que ça m'intéresse pas, ça m'intéresse plus du tout. Alors, j'ai passé à peu près 3 semaines chez moi en jouant à Pokémon. Rien d'autre. En étant déprimé. Anyway. But, right now, you know, I'm trying my best, trying to find some fun in life. Here we go. Feast. Feast your eyes. This is, look, you can't get this anywhere else. Check this out. Look how good it looks. High quality feet pics. Save that. Save that for the record. I can make it bigger. You guys want it bigger? Hold on. Check it. Hey, there we go. That's nice. What you think, guys? I take care. I take care of them. If it's dirty, I told you why. It's because of what happened today. hey, check that out. Alexie Schumer? Hey, not yet. Not yet. I'm kind of in limbo right now. That's a nice one. That's a cross one, you know? Because you have one perspective, here's a second one. From left to right, from right to left. So you got both sides of the coin. Look how good this one looks. Oh, it's kind of out of focus though. Never mind. Never mind. I think the idea is, you know, conveyed well enough. Also, you kind of got a bit of my shin in there, kind of pressed against my leg, so it's kind of thick. A nice thick leg, you know. You guys love that shit. Then, ooh, oh, that's a nice one because it's really in focus and you can see all the dirt in between my toes. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Guys, do you notice? Kind of hairy too. Some people like that stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I know it will appeal to somebody, right? And that's all that matters to me. As long as one person's happy, that's all that matters. This one, oh, this is a classic. This is like the ballerina one. I'm no ballerina, but I do know how to work my feet. You know what I mean? So this is a mighty powerful pose right here. Check it out. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty cool. What's this? Well, hold on. I'll rotate this one. There we go. This is a super, super intimate one because both of them, first of all, it's intertwined and they're touching. It's like a couple spooning one another. That's sensual. That's really sensual. What do you guys think? The start of your toes are way too skinny. Your feet are unhealthy. How do I make my toes thicker? What can I do? Please, if you have a solution, I would really appreciate it. Because if I want to make a career out of this, then I need to have the perfect set of piggies. You know what I mean? I can't compensate. Not for anything. Not for anyone. You guys are the experts. So let me know. I'm never making feet pic jokes ever again. I don't see why not. I think this is quite enlightening. Yeah. Suck that bitch. What are you talking about? You guys are clowns. Alexie's a cam girl? Not yet. I haven't grown the boobs yet. But if you guys can help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. Any bit counts. Remove your bones. Is that the way? Is that how you do it? Seems a bit painful. There might be an easier solution. Just putting my socks back on, guys. I mean, come on. Hey, look. I'm not giving that much away. These are only pictures. Nothing, no video. No video. Why am I getting dragged into this? Guys, stop beefing in the chat. Stop it. Come on, guys. Here we are. Here I am trying to have some fun. And you were having arguments in the chat. Anyway. Oh shit, my DMs. What's up, stream? Hey. What's up, dog? Yo, what's up? What's up? My G? Another guy, Gustav. I don't know if I can show this one. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. No, thanks. No. I don't want to see anything. I'm the one showing it. I don't want to see anything. Anyway. Alexie's an e-boy in the making. In the making? That's an insult. What was I doing up to now? Was it all for nothing? In the making. Please. Anyway. What should I do? I don't know. What kind of things should we get up to? I haven't planned anything. I can just sit here. I'm thirsty. What have you been up to? I've been playing Pokemon. I told you. For those who are new, 395. I have 5 Pokemon left. Really, 5 left. And they're all endgame stuff. So next week I'm going to do a mega finale of Pokemon Shield. I'm going to start from the 8th gym. I'm going to go all the way through the Elite Four, the Champion, the post-game of... Post-game. What post-game? Whatever. Legendaries, all that. And then I'll catch them all. And done. No more. That's it. No more. I don't want to touch it ever again. It's been ruining my life. I told you. 3 weeks I've been sitting at home doing nothing. The only thing I've done is the Chunky Nuts video and the Pokemon hentai thing. And the whatever the fuck I did today. Right? I haven't been inspired at all. I've been so miserable. But that's what happens, as I said, when you're staying by yourself at home with nobody to talk to, with nothing to do. There's nothing to stimulate you, right? Except for, I don't know, pornography. But that's not the kind of stimulation I'm looking for, you know? So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But going outside helps. And that's what I did today. Got nice and muddy. Minecraft with viewers. I don't have Minecraft, guys. No, I had Minecraft, but I forgot my password. No, I lent the account to somebody else, like my friend, and the friend changed the password, and he forgot the password, and so now I don't know what the password is, and so fuck, right? I've got to buy another account. Alex, we got the same hair. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, unless you mean on my feet. Okay. You wanna show me? Let's compare, right? You and me. Jackbox. Hold on. Is the hentai review finally here? The live hentai review? No way. Guys, I risked everything to show you Love Live music on stream. There's no way I'm showing hentai on stream. That'll be the end of me. But look, no, I do have the whole Love Live movie. I have the whole Love Live movie. I don't need to turn this off. Somewhere on my computer. Oh, fuck. Oh, whoops. Somewhere. Oh, no! Wow, excellent stream, Alexie. I've got the whole Love Live movie somewhere on my computer. Oh, fuck. That's too much. Uh-oh. I downloaded that because I thought I was going to do like a parody or like an abridged. But even with no audio, the whole video is blocked, right? So, it's just sitting there. Worst movie ever, by the way. Don't watch it unless you want to have a bad time. Anyway. This young lad hair. I don't know what hair I've got. Whatever it is. Look, you just gotta rock it, you know? Don't fight it. Embrace it. Yo, when I was younger... Hold on. When I was younger, I tried to have hair like this. Let me look on the stream. Holy shit. Hair like this, you know? But the problem is, it's kind of against my hairline. So, I mean, looks kind of shit. No, it looks good. You know, like this. Kind of. But then you wait for about 5 minutes and it does this. You know? So, the idea... Hold on, where is it? I want it to look like Matt Smith. You know Matt Smith, guys? Matt Smith. Damn, Matt Smith. Hold on. Damn. That's what I want to look like. This guy. So sexy, right? But I couldn't pull it off. So I just decided to embrace my curls, embrace my style. And, well, looks pretty good. I might grow it out again, because I did grow it out for a long, long time. And, looked pretty good. But clearly it wasn't that great because I did cut it. So I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It keeps me warm in the winter. Wait, we got 39 viewers? What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm not talking about... I'm not talking about anything. Why are there so many people here? But when I play Pokemon, everyone leaves. What the hell? Oh shit, whatever. Whatever, guys. I love you. Thanks. Holy shit. You updated the thumbnail of the 2019 Switch Games video. I know. It took me like 1 year to finally do it. Hold on, where is it? Now there's one photo. There's one photo that has been sent to me non-stop. Where is it? I'll just go to the video. Yeah, because the old thumbnail was like really shit. But I wanted it to be consistent with the other one. Hold on. 40 viewers. Holy shit, guys. Switch 2019 Alexie. Yeah, I'd like to make a I'd like to make a 2021, but one, I didn't have any ideas. Two, the 2020 games were games that were in my 18 video and 19 video. I'm not gonna say Metroid Prime for the third time, or Bayonetta for the third time. Oh my god. Bayo 3 though, I'm looking forward to that. I love Bayonetta. The games are insane. The first one was... I kind of preferred the first one actually, but for different reasons. They're both pretty good, but for different reasons. The first one's kind of shit. In the... I mean, meaning the gimmicky stages are kind of shit. But the second one's too... what's the word? Quick time event? Heavy, I think. It's less challenging, right? And the levels aren't as interesting. Anyway. This. Take a mental screenshot. Now, I remember this part. It was an interesting tourist destination. I highly recommend you guys visit it. Nice and moist. Kind of musky, but that's what you get when you travel down south. Here he is. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. Guys, are you seeing this? Oh. No, not this. No, wait. Scott the Was. I've seen this guy's face in my recommended for the past year and a half. He does not leave. I watched like a few videos of his and I was like, great, now they can stop recommending him to me. But he doesn't stop showing up. Go away. I don't care. Cool. The best video games of all time. Cool. I don't care. I'm not subscribed to gamers. I'm not subscribed to these commentary channels. I don't care. Fucking beat 'em ups, I'll beat you up, bitch. Holy shit. What to avoid? Look at the reviews. Rated E for irrelevant. You're irrelevant. Look at this guy. Alexie, why are you hating on everyone, Alexie? I'm hating on them because they don't show up. They don't stop showing up in my recommendations. Look, Scott the Was is here like 5 times. Cancelled game consoles. Oh, cool. Beat 'em ups. What have we been playing? I don't care. What the fuck? It's so annoying. Guys, okay, look at the guys I'm subscribed to. I don't watch these commentary channels. They're probably interesting. I used to watch the stuff when I was younger, like Peanut Butter Gamer, Pro Jared. What a clown. But now I'm not interested anymore, right? Look at my subscriptions. How do you look at them? I mean, look, okay, hold on. I've lost the chat. Where is it? Slap him in the face, yeah. Give in to the Was. No! Okay, he's funny. The thing is, no, listen, Pent. Look, Whenever I complain about this guy, it's not because he's not funny or he's not, interesting. He puts a lot of work in, right? He's got like a one video a week and they're all like 15 minutes long, and he always finds something to talk about. And he goes into great detail, like goes through the whole history, goes through all the controversies, all the different kinds of information, and he puts jokes in it. So that's pretty impressive. But the thing is, 10% of the video is joke. The other 90% is, in 2004, the Game Boy Advance came out, and oh, it looked really different. And then in 2005, the Nintendo DS came out, and wow, it has 2 screens now. I don't care. Like, holy shit, I don't care. I don't want to watch this stuff, okay? Look, he's funny, but I don't give a shit. That's it, right? Like, God, some people care. I don't, right? I don't need to know that, yeah, there used to be a stupid fucking Super Nintendo Famicom system that was cancelled like in 1998. Who gives a fuck? I don't. And maybe you do. That's totally fine. I don't care, right? If you keep watching his videos, they will forever recommend it to you. I don't watch his videos. I don't. I told you. I watched him once, like last year, because I wanted him to leave. And then I watched him recently because like, oh, maybe he is funny. But then I realized, okay, I don't care, right? But in between that time, he just recommended it to me. I swear, these guys have a preference. YouTube has a preference for these guys who rake in the big views, right? I'm always seeing AlphaRad, Scott the Woz, Beat 'em Ups, Arlo. Holy fuck, I don't give a shit. Nothing against these people, by the way. You see, I'm hating on all these people, like Alexie and Leo, all these other people, but it's not against them or their content. They're funny guys, probably, or interesting, when they're well informed. Obviously, if their videos were crap, then nobody would watch. They wouldn't have so many loyal fans or people who care about them, right? I'm not saying that. I totally appreciate them. I can admire them. They put in so much work. But me personally, I don't care, right? It's just me, right? Oh, poor Jared. The one dislike is from Scott. Bitch, I'll beat you up. Hey, y'all, Scott here. I swear to God, he reminds me of my old chemistry teacher. He's terrifying. The eyes, like the bright green eyes. Hey, y'all, Scott here. It's scary. I fear for my life. Today has been a bad day. And now I'm going to fear even more because this guy's going to come for me. He's going to come for my anus. It's got the Woz. Super Mega? Trash Man? All I watch is Super Mega. I swear to God, these guys are funny. I mean, more recently, they've been kind of lame. But I totally get it. After like 4 years of narrating video games and talking about your life, what do you say? You've kind of run out of things to do, right? And if you're distracted by other things as well, you kind of got to force the commentary, and so it's not always that interesting. I swear to God, for the last like 5 podcasts, all they talked about were dicks and shit. Like, cool. I mean, look. I mean, look. I kind of end up watching the old ones instead. Dude, watch Scott's original skits if you want jokes. Yeah, I saw the one. He visits a vape store or something. That was funny. But I don't care about the new stuff. That's it. I mean, that's it. It's the content. It's not the guy. The guy's funny. I just don't care about the content. That's it. You hate AlphaRad? Come on, bro. That's a big word. Hate? Hate. I don't know. Whatever. I don't watch AlphaRad. Actually, I don't even think I've seen any videos. No, I saw like a 1 minute of one of his videos, so they wouldn't stop recommending it to me. But anyway. The algorithm heavily favors commentary channels. It really sucks because a lot of other channels with low views stay like that. They favor commentary channels. Why? Because they've got a long run time. Is that it? So are you saying that I'm not getting views, that I haven't gained any subscribers in the past year because I haven't been making commentary videos? Are you saying I've been wasting my time and I should be making commentary videos? Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch. Bro, I mean, the Nintendo Switch is just so much cooler than the Wii U, because the Wii U had this big fucking screen and now you got this little cool screen, right? And the best part is you can take the Joy-Cons off and you can play it wherever you want. Like, holy shit, that's insane. Whoa, And in 2019, they came out with the Switch Lite. You guys know what the Switch Lite is? It's a small Nintendo Switch. What the fuck? Holy shit. You guys hear that? Small? I can't believe it. They released a new console after the old console? Whoa! That's incredible. Anyway, guys, this video has been sponsored by Loot Crate. Please, buy my merch. You have Twitter messages, my boy. My boy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You should definitely look at it. Those aren't just regular neighborhood feet. They suffered a lot from the time they spent in the Lika. Lika? Hold on. Who are you? Oh, God. No, stop. Who are you? Do I know you? Gustav. You made this whole account just to tweet me this stupid feet thing? Is this you? I can't believe it. What's wrong with you guys? Watch on stream. Leon, Sonia, Charizard, fanfic reading, very serious. One sec. One second. Make commentary videos but talk like nothing about the actual topic and only make your typical ironic videos. Yeah, that would be cool. But I don't know what to talk about. I don't know. I have no idea. Because I find it hard to talk about stuff that I don't give a shit about. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's a process, right? This is my videos are always changing because I'm trying to figure out, you know, first of all, what's popular, what's poppin', you know? No, mainly it's just kind of what interests me, right? That's why I've been making all sorts of different, like, hentai review, the vlogs and stuff. This is all new stuff, and I wanted to kind of try that out. But it's true, I am open to new ideas. I just need to find a way to make them interesting. Because I can't just, you know, change my genre entirely and start making serious videos like, oh guys, I think that the new Pokemon games are kind of okay, you know. I can't just do that because I want to keep the same sort of sense of humor for myself, for my viewers. I don't want to alienate my viewers. You guys remember, some of you guys remember, in 2016, I fucked up. I got mega hits. I made this amazing Fire Emblem video with Colin fucking these guys. And guess what I did? I started uploading some cool videos, bridge videos, other parody videos. They got like a lot of views, 10k views. It's crazy. I was like, whoa, people like me? And then, boom, I stopped caring about video games and anime and I started making real life videos. Okay, that's not a problem. The problem is, these videos were the worst videos I've ever made. They were abominations and they had nothing to do with anything. Now I've learned my lesson. After losing my entire fan base and after being depressed for a while. Not directly because of that, but just because, you know, I wasn't happy with my content. The thing is, I didn't want to be like known as like the shitposter meme guy, right? I wanted to be known as like, I don't know, make interesting kind of like effort kind of videos, you know. Now I've kind of found the balance, but I'm in that stage again where I'm thinking, I got to move on and think of some new ideas because I'm not going anywhere, and I kind of want to develop my fan base a bit. Otherwise, it's kind of, I don't know. You don't really have any sense of direction. You know, it's not about getting clout and, you know, filling one's ego. I don't care about that. I don't give a shit, right? I just care about creating content, but also kind of having a purpose, you know, for creating the content. I mean, look, I've got a lot of viewers. 9k isn't nothing. But I kind of want to develop it a bit more. I mean, look, doesn't anybody? Look, after 1 year of being stagnant, kind of sucks, you know. Hey guys, I'm going to talk about the Switch. It's red. And okay. Pen, I think you're onto something. You're onto something. But I don't know what to talk about. Shit. No, look, if you guys got good ideas, tell me. Also, I don't know, come on my Discord. Suggest stuff to me. Do you guys have my Discord? If you don't, I'll link it. I'll link it. And give me like your best suggestions, because you know I hate doing this shit alone, right? I told you I've been depressed. Oh, I haven't had any ideas because I'm all by myself. Nothing's inspiring me. That's my Discord. Anyway, make a video about how hot and sexy a Pokemon is and why everything else pales in comparison to it. Hoenn, I made a video about fucking Pokemon in like 3 different videos. What more do you want? Come on, it kind of becomes weird at some point, after some point, you know? That's the video why I subbed. Yeah, together we ride my ass. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. This is why everyone came on. This is why my Fire Emblem videos get more views. Because that's the only reason people subbed. Anyway, the Fate stuff. Felicia Simulator. Pure Mango. Oh. Okay. Guys, you did not... Hold on, let's go through my videos right now. Oh great, they're gonna see my ad revenue. No. Guys, I don't make that much. Don't, stop. I've made like, I haven't received money in like ages, right? Because you need to reach like $100. I've made like 20 in the past year. Like nothing at all, because all my stuff gets demonetized anyway. Create content that makes you feel proud. Rice load, I know, that's what I want to do. But I also want to get views. And I want to have ideas, but I don't have ideas, you know? But it's true. If I'm not proud, then fuck it. I don't care about it. That's what I want to do, right? Hentai review, this is funny as shit. I like this stuff. I like all my new videos, right? If I make it unlisted, it's because I'm not proud of it. That's it, right? I've got high standards, surprisingly. Make a 15-minute video that is disguised as a Nintendo Switch critique video, but becomes an essay on why you are a pussy slayer. 50 minutes? Give me a break. You feel like nothing is inspiring you? Yes, Dawn. Listen. Ever since I quit university, dropped out, I just haven't been going to the lessons, right? I'm still enrolled for the scholarships. But the reason I am uninspired is because I have nothing to stimulate me, right? It was exactly the same in summer. In summer, I was at home. I didn't have anybody to talk to. I didn't go anywhere. In fact, I didn't really have my computer. I had a laptop. It was hot as shit. The only thing I did all summer, guess what? Was play Metal Gear Solid 5. Excellent game, by the way. I highly recommend you guys buy that. It's super cheap as well. Really excellent game. And Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Like, I didn't want to buy Fire Emblem 3 Houses. But the only reason I got it was because I was so bored. I was bored out of my brains. And the only thing I could distract myself with was video games. So I played from morning till night. Because otherwise I had no idea what to do. I wrote a few scripts. The only one that ended up becoming something was the Pokemon bitches thing, right? I started that script in summer. Otherwise, I had nothing to inspire me. Nobody to talk to. Nobody to know where to go. I had no idea, right? You know, when you're alone with your thoughts, that's the worst. You need to be out there and do something. But right now, I'm not. I was inspired to make these videos because in contrast to because it was fun to make videos in contrast to the work I was doing every day. But when you stop working and you just do nothing, I don't know, your brain kind of turns off a bit, becomes a bit lazy. You know what I mean? Any artists out there? Artists. What am I doing here again? I forgot. I was talking about Felicia Simulator. Vabrant, what are you talking? Did you send me something on Twitter? What do you do? Alexie, if you want, I can donate you Jackbox 3 so you can play it on stream. Okay, bro, thank you. I've got someone already on Discord who actually has Jackbox. Lati, I don't know if he's still here. Don't worry, man. Because I don't know, I kind of want to talk about stuff. I don't really feel like playing a game right now. But thank you for the offer. I'll play it afterwards or some other time. Whatever. But thank you for the thought. It's really nice of you. It's super nice. Thank you. Should make an anime stream, yeah, and get demonetized or copyright strikes. Boom, dead. No way. What's an anime stream? I just watch anime and I can't show the video. I get taken down. We can watch a Love Live movie together, but if I stream it, they're gonna take me down. Lantis channel. They are really, really good at detecting stuff, right? There's no way I can have Love Live, watching a movie on stream. That'd be funny though. I think it'd be really, really funny, but I can't do it, unfortunately. You're reminding me of how alone I am too right now. Trash man, what are you doing, by the way? Are you in high school? What's up? I see myself in you. Yeah, we're all miserable, right? Thing is, that's why we go on the internet, right? Because we don't have anything else to do. That's how I feel about it anyway. That's my interpretation. That's what I see anyway. That's from my experience. But, guys, don't give up on hope. Just because I'm sad one day doesn't mean I'll be sad forever. It's just hard because in the present you think, oh fuck, I'm depressed. And then one day you're going to be happy and be like, oh, it's not that bad actually. But then you're going to be depressed thinking and be like, my life sucks. Then you're going to be happy again and be like, oh, actually it's not that bad. So just try and stay active and try and learn to forgive yourself, right? One day it won't feel good and you might feel, I don't know, guilty that you haven't done anything, or I don't know, you feel like you're a failure, that you're too lazy, that you can't make friends, but it doesn't matter. It's just one day, or 2 days, or a month, or a year. Who cares? It's progress, right? These bad days are good because the bad days lead up to good days. Just as long as you're willing to change, right? Just accept it's a part of everyone's life. Everyone's depressed. Some people more than others. Whatever. When in doubt, just watch Alexie on YouTube. I try to spread the positivity. Anyway. I'm alone in my house, but I do appreciate my alone time when I have it. Yeah. It's not about being alone necessarily. It's more about being... It's not about being alone in my house. It's about being like not doing anything every day. Like not really having a goal. Like not going to work. Not going to, I don't know, school, No program, right? So you can wake up at any time of the day. And, I haven't really got like any kind of video schedule or anything. So I don't really know what kind of videos to make, right? I don't want to make news videos or anything because that sucks, right? It sucks dick. Right? If you want news, go to someone else, right? I'm boring. I have nothing to say. I'll be like, whoa guys, whoa, they talked about the Game Awards. That's crazy. Anyway, man, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, that's it. What the fuck? Then I have my whole channel flooded with these stupid news videos and nobody will find my actual effort videos, That's my problem. I set my standards too high. I don't know what stuff to make, right? That's it. If you guys can help me out, that'd be cool. And also, by the way, if I reject your idea, it's nothing personal. It's just, I don't know. That I don't like it. So don't take it badly if I reject your idea, but I appreciate anything anyway. Even if you tell me something and I don't do it, I might be inspired. So whatever you want. Hold on. Sorry guys, sorry. Give us the Discord link. Stripey, I sent it. It sounds like you've been feeling directionless. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Yeah. Love Live hentai review. Holy shit. Is there Love Live hentai? No, I gotta look that up. Wait, I'll look it up on another screen. Hold on. One sec, guys. Love Live hentai. Oh, that's a good one. These ones are better than the other ones. I'm really impressed. Oh, she's got a dick. Oh, no thanks. It looks really good. Well, pet slut. Yeah. I guess I'm taking care of you now. The fuck? Oh no, not Nico. Oh, she looks underrated. I don't like that one. What's your deal with Nico? Oh, there's like a new Love Live group or something? Come on, guys. Like, people don't get that disinterested that easily. Anyway. Oh, I see what they did here. Oh, that's a good one. Hold on. Where'd you find this? So I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Add a lot of filters to the movie and make it 1% faster. Yeah, flip it, put like your fucking frame and everything, like in the Naruto stuff you find online. Lower the voice, everything, reverse it, put it upside down. That's the only way you avoid it, right? No, like I don't know if you guys saw it, like for the KSI and Logan Paul fight, all these people were watching the fight through some guy's glasses. That's crazy. That's pretty original though. I kind of like that. Yeah, seeking socialization through the internet is a fat ass mood. I know! Because it's not necessarily about being socially awkward or anything. I am a pretty confident guy. It took me a while, but I think I've reached a point where I'm pretty confident with myself. It's all about being confident with your own abilities, with yourself, right? Because the only reason you're insecure about yourself, the only reason you're afraid of what other people think about you, is because you hold them to a high regard. You think, if this guy doesn't like what I'm doing, then I shouldn't be doing it. Or, yeah, something like that. So if you know that what you're doing is okay, rationally, just think about it, right? There should be no reason for you to feel insecure. So, I make these stupid videos where I take my clothes off and pretend to masturbate. Pretend. Depends on the video. No, I'm joking. No, I make these stupid videos. I don't care what people think about them, because I know that they're funny. I know that other people think they're funny as well. Not only about my videos, also about other things as well. If somebody saw me climbing up, trying to get into the abandoned railway station, and they're like, "Hey, get down there! You're not allowed to do it." I'd be like, "Why? I don't give a shit. What gives you the right to tell me what to do? Nothing. Nothing really. It's a lot of social conditioning as well. Submitting yourself to authority. A lot of factors. It's not black and white. I was taking a year off for high school to work, but ended up becoming a shut-in instead. Trash man. Okay, you gotta start setting yourself some goals. I'm saying that for myself as well, right? Because you can't just... Okay, from experience, you need to start doing something. Whether it be going to the gym, making videos, making art, something. Working is good. I think you make money, at least. But you kind of need to have a plan. Think about what you like. Think about what you want to do. Because video games are a distraction. Anime, all this stuff, whatever. It's a big distraction. It's fun, and it's actually quite enriching sometimes, and it brings people together. But if you only do that, then you don't acquire any skills. And you kind of waste your time, right? Not to shame anyone. I'm the last person to shame anyone, because I spent the last 3 weeks playing fucking Pokemon Shield, right? So I'm just speaking from, I'm just saying what I think, basically. Yeah, the internet sucks after a while since it becomes so repetitive. Yeah, okay. You need to find the right environment for yourself, I think. That's what's most important. I'm saying this for you, saying this for myself. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I feel. I'm off. See you later. Don't open your DM on stream. Okay. Oh yeah, so whatever. Hentai part 2. Hentai part 2? I've made hentai part 2. Do you guys only want me to make hentai reviews? Come on, guys. It has a dick. It looks very good. No, I wasn't talking about the same picture. Shut up. No, what's wrong with you? Don't take what I say out of context. I'm so glad nobody actually rewatches these streams. Because I've said some fucked up shit. I love your videos and watch them with my Alcremie. Alcremie, I gotta say, Alcremie is one of my favorite Pokemon. He might be a part of my final team, but I'm kind of hesitating between him and Coconut. Indeedee. Indeedee, right? I don't know. We'll talk about that on stream. We'll decide my final team on stream. I like your way of thinking. Hey Tong, whatever. Look, if it inspires you, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. I'm just talking about myself. I know it helps other people, because when I watch other live streams, I do it because there's interesting things to say. I like the person, right? The thing is, okay, I talked about this before. If you're here to watch me play a game, well, Is it to watch the game or is it to watch me? Probably both. But I think that what makes me feel fulfilled anyway is knowing that people, I don't know, care about the content that I produce, and so I suppose care about the person who makes them, right? I think, I don't know what I'm talking about. Whatever. But basically, you know, it's not only about the fact that I'm talking about such and such. Like, you know, people would come in and be like, oh, I want to know about the new PewDiePie drama or something. And so they, you know, they'd watch somebody they like or they watch some random chat. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I went on my YouTube channel like 1 hour ago to talk about something. Yeah, Edelgard Simulator? No, Felicia Simulator. Where is it? Look at all these private videos, guys. Where is it? Felicia Simulator? That's an old one. Did I say he? I'm sorry, that's just a tendency. It's a habit. Alexie, remember in your university video when you said the point of living, and then it says it's to subscribe to Alexie on YouTube? What were you saying there originally? Lord Pent, what I said originally was so cheesy and lame that I had to get rid of it. I said something like, it depends what you value, right? I don't know. I wanted the video to keep the same tone. It just would have seemed strange if from 2 minutes in the video, 2 minutes of funny video, I'm like, okay guys, the point in living is blah blah blah, and you should do this, and I'll inspire you. What the fuck, right? So I wanted to keep it like, consistent. That's the reason, right? Time to watch Alexie stream now. No. I don't want you guys to find the wrong stuff. You might be miserable, but you're truly inspiring. Look, Canberra, that's where that's where it comes from, No, I don't know. Thank you. That means a lot. We've got trouble. Is that it? We've got trouble. Okay, guys. Alright. Alpha Rad's watch World of Light.
In the top right corner.
Oh my god.
Like those beautiful pictures. It's we went to JCPenney's yesterday to take like a shoot of all our new merch. And dude, that JCPenney's employee was not having our shit.
Oh shit.
She was not happy with this, mainly because she didn't get it.
Oh
like,
man.
In that picture of Don, like after he stepped out there, like, if you want people to buy your merchandise, you should probably smile. And I was like, oh, you don't get it.
What a bitch. She was like, you can't even sell your merch because you're not smiling. What a bitch. Honestly, guys. It's not about the smile. It's about the product. It's about the person. They don't care if he's smiling or not. I don't know what I'm talking about. 33,000 people? Okay, I gotta start talking about my merch. Yo, guys. So the other day, I went to the merch store, and the bitch was like, yo, you can't even sell your merch if you're not smiling. And I'm like, bitch, I've got the biggest smile in your store. So I got out my Uzi, and I was like, and I killed her. And anyway, guys, so this is We Got Trouble. Listen. I was 16. I made this Felicia 3D model because I liked Felicia, and I wanted to make 3D models. Okay, this thing. Okay, guess how long this took me. Guess how long this thing took me to make. Get your brother. Alexie's becoming a motivational YouTuber. Low budget advice. Low budget advice. How to be a better person without doing anything for it. I mean, look. How to become a better person without doing anything? What do you have to do apart from just, I don't know, reconsidering, I don't know, your actions, your thoughts? You don't have to do anything to be a better person. I can be a better person by doing nothing. I suppose experience helps, but self-reflection is most important, I think. Why did you private Awesome Source? Because they were cringy! They suck! I was 16 when I made them. Of course I'd unlist them. Come on, man. Wait, did I? No, Awesome Source is public. Awesome Source. Oh, it's private. Whatever. What are we doing with the alphabet? Alphabet is gay. Alexie, make merch. Guy, I don't know what merch to make. I don't even have a logo. I don't have an identity. Why would I make merch? I can't make merch. What merch do I make? Right? I can't just make people buy a stupid t-shirt of my YouTube icon or buy a t-shirt with my face on it. Like a... You know? Who would wear that? In public. Or like my name in it in like Arial font. I don't have any good ideas. When I have good ideas, then I'll make merch, right? For now, not sure. I need to have some sort of sense of direction. That's it. That's what I'm struggling with. That's what I've been struggling with for a really long time now. But I know that regardless of what I do, I want to stay true to myself. Otherwise, what a waste of time. What a waste of effort. Might as well kill myself. I was 16. Yeah, that's why you still like it. No, I'm joking. You made that model? Of course I made the model. Who else made the model? 3 weeks? Oswald. This thing took me 3 months. Okay, it wasn't non-stop. But, what was it? This thing took me a long time. You guys don't realize it. First of all, I've never done Blender before. Second of all, there's a lot of detail in this thing. I started off with the face, of course. You see, this is why I can't get another one of these videos. Unless I make another 3D model. Oh, that's the key to success. I'll make another 3D model of something else relevant. But the reason this got so many views was because the thumbnail looked so stupid. Right? I mean, it was like this. Like, it looks so stupid. It's your bug eyes. But this is the best I could do. And the reason the legs are like that was because I fucked up so much that I couldn't give her boots. I had no idea how the hell I made the legs. No, it's because the legs were too hard to make. The reason I didn't animate it was because the triangles on the legs were so stretched and fucked up that I couldn't fix it. I had no idea what I did, but I couldn't animate it. It just didn't move, right? And like the skirt wasn't out enough and things like that, you know. And the arms, you know, the fingers were literally stuck together. I couldn't animate it. I was gonna make a walk, right? So instead I was like, this is good enough. I'll just make a slide across the screen, you know. And yeah, my brother was the one who did the recording because I can't play the recorder to save my life. Lexie, how old are you? 20. I turned 20 last month. No, in October. Shit. Already. Whatever. I'm still young and beautiful. Let's be honest, nobody actually wears merch. I don't have any merch, but at the same time, I haven't really found any merch that I like. Look, honestly, guys, the only reason I have merch would be if I have a good idea, right? I don't just make merch for the sake of making merch. What a waste of time and what a waste of people's money. I wouldn't feel happy with it. Zathros, I like your gaming headset. Thanks, bro. It's a $20, what's it called? Cost. Good shit. Really good quality, actually, for the price you pay. Imagine having her step on you with the feet. These feet? Nah, that's a mood. Anyway. I'd wear a shirt with Alexie's face on it. No, you wouldn't. Maybe for the meme. But you wouldn't go out on a date with that. I want to make merch that people could wear out on a date with, you know? Anyway, Felicia Simulator. What's this? Ah, YouTube, what the fuck? Who needs this? What a waste, what a useless feature. Anyway. Now this was easy to make because the model was already here. Now, Edelgard Simulator, on the other hand, I made this by myself. I took like the presets, like Nina, I think, from Fire Emblem Fates. And so this is Nina's face. It looked pretty similar to Edelgard. I changed the eye color, changed the eyelashes, changed the face. I did the clothes all by myself. I just used like the basic, you know, Edelgard portrait, and I kind of like the cape here was like stretched to fit her shoulders. all this stuff was part of the outfit as well. I just put it all together so that it looks like it's straight on, you know. And the rest I kind of like colored in as well. So I did all the textures in this thing, right? I even made the hair. I took like the bangs of like one character, I stretched them out. I took like the hair of some other character, and I added in the ribbons. And this thing is like 4 layers because, you know, I had to like put one model on top of another model, the other model like the back of her hair, so it was a nightmare. But I think it looks pretty cool. And the worst part is, these idiots, you guys, I swear to God, I put in so much work, and all you say is, I can't believe Edelgard has no eyebrows. She does have eyebrows! But she doesn't have, wait. Okay, look guys. In the original model, in the portrait, she has no eyebrows. Oh, she does. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. Whatever. Oh shit. Oh. Yuck. Anyway. Why am I older than Alexie? I'm going to cry. How old are you? 21? 21? $20 cost. I'm not gay merch. Vabrin. Vabrine? Do you really want merch with I'm not gay written on it? And what kind of photo do you want? Do you want like a picture or something? One sec. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Slapping on the schlong like there's nothing wrong. Where is it? I'm not gay? Official music video? Like, what do I do? How do I make merch out of this? This music video is really shit. But I had no idea what I was doing. Hold on. Oh, this is a good one. Hold on. Yeah. This shot, that's a good one. Also, where was it? That one's a good one. Oh, this one's a good one. Hey. I was happy with that. Your stream's behind if you just get to the comment. This isn't escape away. What comment? What are you talking about? Look, Viceload. I put an effort in everything. If you don't put an effort, then what's the point? Might as well do something else. Or, I don't know, stay at home. You guys will really wear I'm not gay t-shirts? Come on, guys. Get real. I'm Not Gay by Craig. Recommended to me. The Demented World of Onision. Recommended to me. These guys are crazy. They're really... Who do they think I am? Who is this? Why do... What? Gacha Life? I'm not gay. Gacha Life? Is this a game? Okay. Bo Burnham, laughing through the pain. Yeah, I can relate. Anyway, guys. I didn't watch any Onision videos. Why is everyone recommending them to me? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Why you gotta expose mans like that? I don't care, man. I'm exposing everyone right here. Mangs? What's he doing? Yo! Level up! Oh, he ruined it. I like that music.
Oh my god, I almost lost Silk. Whee!
Looks like an egg. Who is this guy? Mangs?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's a good game though.
Holy shit.
That's a pretty close one, gotta admit.
Oh my god. That would have been run over probably.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting Silk gets doubled by every fucking unit under the sun.
It's true, she's pretty weak.
And her Nosferatu is so fucking inaccurate.
Yeah. That was a problem, wasn't it? But I think I actually let her die in my game.
It'll take forever to do so, yeah, because you only do 1 damage to him.
Yeah. Oh, he got lucky there. Critical hit?
Let's just pull these guys. I know they'll come down if I...
Yeah, because
I'm
Arm
not sure
is
if
a
this guy
big
comes
tank, you
around.
know.
I think
He'll
he
really
does.
take all those hits.
That's the boss.
That's smart, that's smart.
I think he might still be above half health, so I don't think I activated his healing AI.
Yeah. I don't know, man. You gotta check,
So-
What am I doing? The best level up sound in the series? Whatever. Who cares? Anyway. What? 32 people? Why are you guys still watching? What do I talk about? Hey, it's bad at Fine I mean Mangs. Whatever. If he's entertaining, that's all that matters. Mangs. Kirino. Hi, stream. Hey, I finally got to you. Half an hour later. No! What the... Don't, I'm not opening any more. No more DMs. Okay, you can't do this. I have a YouTube channel. I can't get strikes. Don't you dare. Don't come in with hentai. I censor my shit for a reason. Holy shit. Two years ago, me and my friend started working on a game. It has you and Erica in it. Who's that? Erica? It was made with Scratch, so it's pretty shit. But would you be interested? The name is Waluigi's Hentai Adventure. Okay, first of all. Okay, listen. Waluigi's Hentai Adventure. I'm in it, and Erica is in it. Who's Erica? I am interested, tell me. Yes. What the fuck? Waluigi's Hentai Adventure, as long as it's safe for work. I mean, come on. I can't take any more risks. I uploaded. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember this. 1 year, was it 2 years ago? Something like that. I made a sequel to my Colin makes love to your waifu videos. But it was Deep Realms edition. You know what that means? Basically, YouTube did not like it. 2 strikes, because I re-uploaded it and changed the title. To be fair, the first version was Child Edition. I think it's still up on Pornhub. You can go find it somewhere. Holy shit. No, it is on Pornhub. Holy fuck. Anyway, I don't want to go through that again. Pretty sure if you receive too many strikes, you can't live stream or something. You don't want that, Sereno. Come on, man. Are you serious? You're putting me at risk here. Watching you do push-ups makes me want to do them. I don't know, man. Doesn't make me want to do them. It was just to let out the energy. You know, as Bo Burnham said. What's he say? Laughing through the pain. With something, whatever. Basically, I can't stand it. I'm not looking at any more DMs because you guys are going to send me either feet or you're going to send me hentai. I can't look at this stuff on stream. I can't take the risk. Anyway. Whatever, Pure Mango. I'm glad I can inspire you in some kind of way. Regardless. I don't know what. I made a chill stream. I don't really know. Holy shit. This guy put the photo on Discord, Vabrin. I'm gonna beat you up. Come here. I'm not joking. Anyway. What you want to talk about? I don't know what to talk about. I want to just chill, you know, have a little discussion. Might end the stream pretty soon, that's it. Vent a bit, talk about my stupid YouTube story. That's right, I gotta edit the stupid video. Holy shit. Yo, you guys seen the YouTube rewind? Oh, crazy stuff, right? Now, I love you, Alexie. Let me suck your pee-pee. Great, insightful commentary, man. Thank you. Don't want to click on underage fet, mate. I don't want to click on it either, man. Just the DM from the guy that knows you IRL. Who? Who knows me? I don't know you. Athy? Oh wait. No, the other guy. Hold on, the Machoke guy. I don't know. You guys are messed up. You've been ignored. What? Nicolas says hi. Do you accept donations but not messages from people you know IRL? I will hang a photo of you in my room and throw darts at your face every day. You've been ignoring me for too long. Answer your phone at least. Okay, well look, listen, first of all, you're not messaging me. Second of all, who's Gustav? Who are you? Nicolas says hi. Okay, bitch. Say hi to these fists. Stupid. Look. I'll accept. What is this? Yeah, your feet. I don't Who are you? I'm being doxxed. Finally, this is something famous people. It's something that happens to famous people. They didn't include Erika in the rewind. That's really disappointing. Weisler, what did you expect? Honestly, look. I like the old No, actually, yeah. Let's talk about something. There's this streamer that I recently got into. I don't know if you guys know him. How many people are watching this? 27 people? Alright, this guy's only got 27 more views. Afro Sakurai? He does streams like every single day. He's pretty funny, right? And he talked about the rewind last night. The points he made were basically that YouTube is supposed to be like a community kind of thing. And so it just seems, I don't know. It's kind of wrong to just make it a top 10 list, you know? At the end of the day, the other rewinds were about the latest trends, bringing people together, showing, you know, how diverse the community is, all this kind of stuff. It was a positive kind of video with a positive kind of message, right? And it was fun. And even last year's was fun to some degree. The reason people didn't like it was because it was kind of too reliant on like fucking talk show hosts and other people nobody really cares about. Then again, I mean, it's not about the people that people don't care about. It's about the fact that they missed out on some people that should have been mentioned, but because they were probably a bit controversial, they didn't really mention them, even though they're a big part of the history, right? The culture, right? Now, the reason this year's wasn't good was because it was so impersonal, right? It was just lame. And they didn't mention Erika. Well, why would they? Well, look, they did some stupid shit last year where they're like, oh, let's think about the trans people and, you know, the women and, you know, how they're so powerful and stuff and people with mental health. Okay, cool. But it's kind of doesn't mean anything. It's kind of a hollow statement when you say these things like, oh yeah, great, all these, let's you know, think about or praise these people who went through so much, when it just comes out of nowhere. There's no like example, like you don't like say, oh shit, these guys going through mental health, like Erika, you know, for example, you know, they just say them, they're hollow statements because it's not because they actually represent something that happened, but because it's just kind of pushing some sort of agenda or trying to appeal to, you know, certain popular, I suppose, beliefs or, you know, being politically correct, you know, it's kind of totally irrelevant, you know? And so it would have been a good opportunity for them to talk about that kind of thing this year because something actually did happen. Erika, as this guy said, was basically the most popular guy in YouTube gaming. If it wasn't because of him, well, I mean, nobody would be live streaming on YouTube. He was always was only on YouTube. He was super important and super influential, right? And so, yeah, of course, it sucks that they didn't mention him, but what do you expect, right? Who expected them to mention him? They're totally out of touch, at least recently, they're kind of out of touch, right? It was more relevant earlier, but now I suppose, if they talk about, some guy died, advertisers won't like that, so why would they? Why would they? Anyway. Yeah, I see now. No, he showed a picture of me. I don't know, man. I'm not showing this on stream. I'm not showing my classmates on stream. What the fuck? I mean, okay. You don't just take a picture of me and be like, hey, this is me. I'm asking who you are. Don't send a picture of me. This stream is out of control. Man, I don't give a shit. I don't care who you are. Whatever, bro. This is out of control. This is supposed to be a chill stream, and I'm getting heated for nothing. When it comes to Erika, I think it's more about recognition and paying respects to his legacy instead of pushing some random agenda. But yeah, see, I know, that's what I mean. I'm not saying they shouldn't have done it. I think it would have been good if they did it. In fact, it would have been good if they paid respects to all of these people who had such a big influence and these people who died, right? And who were on their platform. Because think about it, YouTube depends on these people. Without the people who made YouTube, YouTube wouldn't exist. So it's so important to recognize the people and to praise them, or praise, that's the right word, pay respect to them, thank you. Pay respect to them in some way, right? It would have been incredible if they, made a video for Erika. I'm sorry, at least paid respect to Erika. But what I'm saying is, from a realistic point of view, they would never have done it. It just, because they're out of touch, because they want to be politically correct, they want to be safe. If you start talking about dead people, well, advertisers will be like, what the fuck? A dead person died because of YouTube? I'm not investing in them. Duh. In fact, I don't even think you can put the keyword dead or death in your video or title or anything. That's how stuff gets demonetized. I don't know if you guys know how this works. By putting certain words in your title or description or whatever, you get demonetized right away. That's just how it is. People need money. If you're wondering why people do things, money. That's the reason. Anybody does things. Really. Money. Because money means value. Money means worth. That's it. Nothing else. A lot of the time. I think YouTube simply has too many high tier users in too many different categories to cover literally everyone. That's true as well. But I suppose it depends. I mean, look, the people who make this stuff, who are they? They're not like people who are in it. They're kind of like executive people who just notice things getting popular. The thing is, nowadays, it's not like, oh yeah, the top 3 YouTubers, Smosh, Nigahigo, and Fred, Now, you have all these stupid Spanish channels. No, you have all sorts of different channels getting tons of subscribers. Even if they aren't even personalities. So you have a lot of tech channels, experiment channels, fucking mukbang channels, ASMR channels, all these random, channels that I don't personally care about because I don't really care about the content. These videos are more about the content more than they're about the creator. And so, Vabrin, I think you're right to say that it is becoming a bit confusing and oversaturated because there are so many different... They're looking at what's popular, and what's popular isn't necessarily content creators, right? It's more about content and easy to consume content. And there's just so much of it that it's hard to say, oh, this is what defined this year. This is, you know. So, you know, I was surprised when I saw, oh, the most liked video, BTS, you know. I mean, I get it, but it's not YouTube. I think that they should just drop the idea of YouTube Rewind in general. That's just what I think, you know. I mean, look, if it's becoming too complicated, right? It's not the same anymore. There's a better version of Rewind that someone made. Even Watch Mojo mentioned Attica. Yeah, I saw both of those videos. YouTube Angels. YouTube Angels. I teared up a little bit when I saw that, honestly. I was like, fuck. He had a big influence. Why do you think I watch Alexie and German 985? Because we're hot. Because we got those sweet feet pics. I highly doubt they don't put much effort into these anymore, especially since they already expect tons of dislikes. Yeah, you can't really take it seriously anymore as the guys making it, because they're like, oh well, they're gonna shit on it anyway. So what's the point? I get it. You know, a lot of the time, people have logical reason for doing things. You just gotta think about it for a little bit. That's it. It's so easy. That's it. Really. Hey, no throwing shade at BTS. Hey, I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying I didn't expect it to be the most liked video ever. Then again, music videos are pretty popular. Bunch of normies. Oh, pop music, so beautiful. Pop music? Nah. What kind of music you listen to, guys? I listen to more like a video game music. Nah, like I like hip hop, rap. More like indie stuff, just because it's so creative, you know. I told you, Kill Bill and Rap, they're my favorites. They both fit in the clown car. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, me! Ah, oh, fuck you. I'm not that short. Sorry, Alexie, but I had to. Onirik. That's you. And not in a sexy way. You're dead. You know, I'm not reading any more DMs from you. Nothing on stream, at least. Who is this guy? Nicola's roommate. Look. Oops. If that was the case, you should have come on stream instead of sending me creepy DMs. You're like, yeah, look at this photo of you from high school. What the hell? You know I'm streaming this live, man. I know who you are, okay? Just tell me on stream or something. Don't come in my DMs. My God. You guys are creepy. I don't know. What else happened? What else happened? Let's go on Twitter. What's been going on? Whoa. Pikachu cuddling Ivysaur? Okay, tell me. Okay, look. I don't give a shit. Twitter, stop. Stop showing me stuff that other people follow. I don't care. If I'm not following them, then I don't want to see it. There's a reason for it. I don't know how to turn this stuff off. Same with like stuff, you know? This is the only reason I got spoiled for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Because everyone I was following liked spoilers. And I can't turn it off. I can't turn off the retweets though, so I have considerably less porn on my timeline. But, you know, I would like to be able to customize what I'm seeing on social media. Unfortunately, Twitter just wants to make me consume more content and me be more interactive. And fucking Scott the Was! Fucking Scott the Was! Hey y'all, Scott here. Today we're going to be talking about... Why is his head sideways like this? He looks like Sid from Ice Age. Hey y'all, Scott here. Today we're going to be talking about the top video game consoles ever. So it's crazy. In 1999, the Game Boy came out, and this was a crazy console. And then they made the Game Boy Color, and this was a crazy console because it had color. I should have said that Alexie Ahegao face, missed opportunity. Just go back on my stream. Don't come in my DMs. Don't come in my anything. I don't want come anywhere. Not on me. Will this video be archived on the channel? All my live streams are archived. Let me show you. It's so easy. Look. So, you go here. My channel. Here we go. Alexie. Go down. My uploads. Nice hentai review. Yeah. But right here we got some live streams and they're all unlisted because I don't want the channel to be flooded with live streams. So you got my highlights and you got my other videos. So here we go. Motorstoke and pizza time. There we go.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Eating pizza. I know you guys really want me to eat more pizza, so I might do that in another stream. It was highly popular. Everyone enjoyed it.
Disgusting.
I love the support you all
think at the
gave me.
beginning of the game?
It was a really good pizza though. A bit
you don't have
expensive,
to
but you
answer.
know, it's Swiss price. It's only
I
normal.
don't care.
But it was really tasty. I would have another one. Maybe one night when I have nothing to
I
eat.
told you, Spookini, I'm eating the pizza now, so I can go wash my hands and then play.
Yeah, good point.
So
Good point.
You thought I was gonna get my greasy fingers all over the Joy-Cons? Yuck.
Yeah,
That's
no way.
disgusting.
No way I would do
I've
that.
wrecked too many control. No, sorry, not me. I know people. My brothers have wrecked too many controllers because they're eating honey and they put their fingers all over the PlayStation.
Come on, Lex, you don't have to
You don't
accuse
want to
them.
see it. The Wii nunchuck is fucked. You can't use it.
Putting the blame on other people like that.
That's so
I
sad.
mean, you're right. You never did ruin the controllers, but don't make yourself
it
seem
is
like the
expensive.
hero. It's
The
kind of
game is super
egotistical.
expensive. I bought it for $65 in comparison to the other games of $40.
What
right?
you buy? Oh, Sword and
I was
Shield. Yeah, I'll talk about that game next week. I'm telling you. What did I say in my tweet? I said Pokemon Sword and Shield is simultaneously the best and the worst game they've ever made. It's so fun, yet it fucking sucks. I'll elaborate on that next time because I'll talk for a while. It sucks. It sucks. The game is so shit, but it's a lot of fun. That's basically what it means. Scott, the whole purpose of it was supposed to be a bit of a creep, and watch the process of you investigating it on the stream. I know it's a fucking... Yeah, I know it's a persona, because he makes jokes, so I know he's funny. But my god, I see him everywhere. I see him in my sleep. I see him during the day. I see him... What does he want? Yo, if he wants to collab, he might as well just tell me. I mean, come... Anyway. Yo, anyone want to collab with me? But you gotta have over 500,000 subscribers. Yeah, speaking of collabs, yo, let's shout some let's call some other people out on stream. Alexie, pain au chocolat ou chocolatine? What's chocolatine? I don't know, guys. I don't eat fucking chocolate. Oh! Wait, so what's pain au chocolat? It's the same thing. Oh, you mean what do I call it? Pain au chocolat. I mean, look, it's chocolate bread. That's what it is, right? This stuff's pretty good. But, yeah. What's the last game you played on the PS4? Finally, an actual question. Metal Gear Solid 5. I played that for like 2 months straight. In summer. 1 month straight. A lot of fun. Probably the best game I ever played on the PS4. That said, I've only played how many games? 3 games on the PS4. Why did they even get the PS4? Am I stupid? I played Dragon Quest XI. And I played Spider-Man. You know. But I must say, out of those 3, Metal Gear Solid 5 was the best one. I had a lot of fun with that game, and I kind of wish it never ended. Kind of wish they made another one. Another good one, I mean. Anyway, that's a whole other story. Let me tell you about Dragon Quest XI for those who are interested. Yeah, I know, I'm super late, right? Metal Gear Solid 5 is like a 4-year-old game. Dragon Quest 11, it was fun for like the first 15 hours. I was really blown away by the graphics. Just because the game was fun. I liked Dragon Quest. I played number 8, right, when I was young. But oh my fucking god. First of all, the characters. They want to make me fucking... You know. They're so annoying. Every single one of them. No exceptions. Every single one is annoying except for Jade and Hendrik. Speaking of which, why didn't the story focus on the interesting part? The royalty, the family, Hendrik, Jade, this connection. Why did they have to spend the whole fucking game doing all sorts of random shit? You just filled the game up with trash, and it was so boring. I don't care about Sylvando and his gay squad, you know? What the hell? Why am I playing this? What is the point? Veronica's annoying as hell. Eric's like this sarcastic Redditor. Like, what the hell? It's so annoying. It wasn't only that. Of course, the gameplay got stale. And let me tell you, I could not bear the overworld theme after 60 hours of gameplay. I was about to go insane. Every time I rebooted that game, I remember why I turned it off. Especially on the PS4, that's meaty. And the run speed is a lot slower than the Switch version, I think. So whoever got the Switch version, you don't know what kind of pain some people went through to get to that version. Anyway. It's still fun, but... My god. It was a bit too long. I didn't have the patience for it. Death Stranding, no. I looked at some reviews. And it doesn't look more interesting than the way they described it. Basically, walking from point A to point B. If I didn't like Dragon Quest 11, then there's no way in hell I'll like this game. I can't stand fucking walking. This is why I didn't like Breath of the Wild that much. Because you spent half the game climbing mountains and walking. There was no action. Actually, there was action. Yeah, you beat some enemies. Yeah, okay. But there was nothing to keep me going. In Dragon Quest, the only reason I kept going was because I was hoping for the story to get good. It never did, by the way. And in Breath of the Wild, the only reason I continued playing was so that I could see the ending. That's it. And the ending was lame as well. So I like overworld games and sandbox games when they give you stuff to do, not when it's completely empty. This is why I like Metal Gear Solid 5, because it was so exciting. Even lying down and waiting for the soldier to walk by was exciting, because you had to always pay attention to every single movement. The game was so well programmed that you couldn't mess anything up. You had to be so precise. And that's why it was exciting. That's why I love that game, because it's an open world game, but it's full of action. Stealth is crazy. It's insane. It's so well programmed, and the story was interesting. People complain about the story, but whatever. It was pretty good. I was intrigued anyway, even though it wasn't really coherent a lot of the time. It's a bit random, but I get it. I mean, there were some problems behind the scenes. Jade has a lot of artistic value. You guys seen the Jade Sweat mod? Hold on. Jade Sweat mod? Oh yeah. If you got the PC version, check this one out. This is interesting. The mod adds a subtle yet sexy layer of sweat to Jade's skin. Of important note, this solely modifies her specular maps, which means that the new visible sweat will be fully dynamic and entirely dependent upon the lighting of each scene and environment. Only her base outfit is affected as of the 10th of fucking October, but I intend to progressively modify her other outfits as well. Look, if you're passionate about something, you'll do it. Let's look at the photos, guys. That's a big improvement. I like that. It's subtle, yet sexy. Why didn't I get the PC version? It was like she was rubbed with olive oil or something. Holy shit. Some guys are gonna go crazy over that. Especially this one. Oh, the armpits. You guys are disgusting. Oh, Zooey Mama. Whoops. To be honest, Breath of the Wild was fun. I hate open world games too. I found it fun as well because it was different and new. But just like with everything that's different and new, the novelty wears off, and then you see the game from a boring point of view, like a person who's not passionate about video games kind of view, and you realize, notice all the flaws. And for me, Breath of the Wild was it was I don't know, there was nothing much to do. It didn't really keep me stimulated, right? Oh well. I just prefer traditional Zelda games. My favorite is Twilight Princess. That's a pretty cool one. Play Witcher 3 and I started. First of all, the graphics are so shit. What happened? What the fuck? It was full of bugs. I only played like the first hour or so. I thought the game was supposed to look good. Whatever. Apart from that, I don't really want to get invested in another big RPG like that. It's just too much. Like, there's a whole lore and story, and there's a big world, and holy shit, I don't have time for that. I mean, I do have the time, I just don't care enough, right? I don't care that much about fantasy stuff. Mother 3 on stream. I've got to try that. After I finish Pokemon Shield, I've got to think about other games to play. Mother 3. I haven't played any Earthbound. Wait, Mother 3, wait, that doesn't exist. Wait, what? Mother 3. Hold on. You fucked me. No, wait. Oh, does it? No, wait, there's a meme about this one. Oh, it does exist, it just was never localized. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit, it's loud. This is goofy. Lucas. That looks funny. Hey, I'll play this. It looks pretty cool. I've never played Earthbound before, but people like it. That said, people like a lot of things I don't like, but whatever. I can give it a chance. Play a classic Mega Man game. I don't know, maybe. I mean, is there anything special? It's just like Shovel Knight, but Mega Man, right? Yeah. There's a localization mode. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Maybe I will. Looks like a big... Look at this smiley guy. Yeah, looks like a big time investment. I don't know. I might play it for a bit. I don't know. I've got a capture card now. I can even play Wii U games. I can play Pikmin 3. I haven't played Pikmin 3 before. What else? Metroid Prime. Oh my fucking god. Metroid Prime. I wanted to like those games so badly. I bought the trilogy because it was like $10 on a sale this one time on the Wii U. Oh man. I played all 3 of them. I couldn't finish any of them. I got the furthest at number 2, but I gave up so many times out of frustration. It was just so boring. And when you die, you have to start all the way from the beginning. You have to go all the way back. And then what? You get to the boss, you beat the boss, and then what? You get to the next boss. And what's keeping you going? There's no story. The music is fucking bathroom sounds. The whole game is basically go through a door, shoot this guy, go through that door, shoot that guy. People say, yeah, it's cool for the ambience. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I don't want to feel mental anguish while I'm playing my video game. Unless it's something like Fire Emblem or Metal Gear Solid, which are interesting for other reasons as well. This game is only suffering. Nothing else. Nothing else is appealing. No, the parts that are appealing are the sections where they actually start giving you music. And you're like, whoa, this is a really sick beat. Then you go into the next door and it disappears. And like, what the fuck? I paid for this game? They didn't even put music in it? I just listened to podcasts the whole time. And wow. I could not finish it. It's not even a long game. It's just fucking... It's terrible. I can't stand it. I hope that Metroid Prime... I'm still going to look at Metroid Prime 4. Might give it a chance if they change some things, right? If they give it like a killer soundtrack or like change the gameplay or something. I don't know. The same guys are producing it, but it's been like a whole decade. Who knows what they might come up with. I am excited for that Bayo though. Bayo 3. Maybe Animal Crossing. I did try Animal Crossing for the GameCube, but I had no idea what to do. There was nothing to do. I just dug some trees and like, what the fuck? What do I do now? Come back the next day? After I was playing the game. What are you talking about? Check DMs. Don't send me hentai, okay? Play Pokemon XD on GameCube. Stripey? Pokemon XD is one of my favorite games ever. But the problem is, I've played it so much that I don't want to play it anymore. You guys know when you play something so much that it becomes boring to play it again? That's how I am with Pokemon XD, right? Also, you can't really commentate on it like you can with Pokemon Shield, because Shield was like all new. XD is kind of like slow and boring. I can't really say anything. It would just be kind of boring. Super Metroid. Look, I asked Memo DXX what's the best Metroid game. I don't remember what he told me. I think one of the Game Boy ones. Zero Mission? No, I don't know if they are. Metroid games? Metroid games. What's the other one? Metroid Fusion. I think that's what he told me. But I want to try one of the side-scrolling ones. It might be a bit more fun, but I don't know. I'll wait for Metroid Prime 4. Pikmin is amazing. Yeah, it's fun. It's stressful as hell, but it's fun. I haven't played number 3 though. I played the beginning of number 1. It made me want to jump off a cliff. Good thing I didn't. Or bad thing, who knows. But my brother got number 3. He really enjoyed it. I just haven't found the time to play it. The Prime games aren't your type of game. I think that's what it is. Also, I think a lot of people like it because of the nostalgia associated with it. I get that. Because if I had never played Pokemon before and somebody made me play the game, I'd probably hate it. I'd probably think it's shit. Well, not shit, but I wouldn't like it as much. What's your favorite game genre and color? And color? I don't know, man. I don't play that many video games. This is why I can't find a lot of inspiration for like, I don't know, commentary videos or things like that. Really. I don't, okay. I spent a lot of time in high school studying. I didn't have much time for video games. And now I don't really know what to play. And when I do play a game, I feel guilty. Because I want to make videos. I don't want to play stupid video games. Whatever. I like all sorts of games as long as they're fun. Really, anything. I don't care. But it's true that I spent the majority of my childhood playing Pokemon. So I'm kind of biased towards that. Also, RuneScape. And Fire Emblem when I was like 13 or something. That was cool. 15. That was a banger. I love Fire Emblem. But Evoico? The atmosphere, the cool bosses, the exploration. Look, Sizzletong. The bosses are very cool. The exploration is miserable. Oh man. I mean, like, the rooms are all dark. It's so miserable. Whatever. I guess some people like it. Some people like horror movies, so, you know, there must be a reason why some people like some things. Sonic Mania, yeah, it looked pretty cool. Anyway, Pure Mango. I can't tell you what my favorite genre is. I guess I want to say action, but it's not only action. If I say action, you're like, oh, you like it's a Street Fighter, but no. I just like something fun. I like a lot of Nintendo games. Just, you know, things with personality, you know. And a bit of a challenge as well, you know. My favorite color is probably... Look, black. I don't know. Black, probably. But I like every color as long as they're... It depends how they're used, you know. I can't just say my favorite color is this. So my typical response is black. Do you have a Discord server? Yeah, man. Where is it? Oh, wrong word. Discord. Yeah, I'll send it. Invite people. There we go. Whoops. What did you guys think of the music at the beginning? Early areas in the Dark World. No, Sizzle Tong, I played like most of the game. It's not early areas in the Dark World. The whole Dark World looks exactly the same. And the whole other world looks exactly the same. You go from, you go from a dark blue place. No, sorry. A sandy spaceship to a wet spaceship to a ice place, I think. Apparently that's more cool, but that's why I stopped, right? I didn't care anymore because I knew it was just going to be the same shit. The problem is there's no story to keep me motivated. I don't even know why I'm doing all this shit, right? It seems like... That's it. Look, the water thing was miserable, especially when you forgot something or you don't know where to go, so you go back, but then you have to open the door, then you have to kill all the enemies to get to the door, so you do that, but you can't find the last enemy, and it's shooting at you, and you're like, oh fuck, I can't find it, and then you finally find him, and you go through the door, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't have to go through there, it was up there, so you go all the way back, you go back up there, and you're like, oh no, it wasn't there, it was the other place, and you look on your map, and like, what the fuck is this? It looks like a Rubik's Cube, you don't even understand how it works, and so you get out the tutorial, and you're like, oh shit, where am I, right? And like, oh, I'm at the water stage. Wait, which room? The green one or the green one, right? Which bus? One of the fucking 6 of them? And like, oh wait, I had to do this before? And that, but, oh my god, it's so annoying, right? It's not fun, it's just annoying. That's why I hope Metroid Prime 4 was better, but it's not my type of game, clearly. The Ing Hive is one of my favorite enemy... What the Ing Hive? What's that? Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, okay, you're the one who says you like Bloodborne. Ing Hive? This place is miserable. It's all black. Oh, it's gorgeous. Come on, bro. Get real. Whatever. Persona 4. Description of the scans. Okay, bro, you think I want to read the fucking scans? Like, I scanned the pipes on the wall, like, oh, these pipes are alien pipes, and they were just created by the androids. Fucking... I don't... Look, it's not my type of game, probably. That's probably what it is. I just don't like these dark, boring, depressing games. I don't escape real life so I can be depressed, right? I'm escaping depression. You know? Emulate Persona 4. I don't like Persona. I think it's boring. It's like anime stuff, right? I'm not into it. That's just a personal thing, though. I think it's kind of ridiculous. Fusion. I think I want to try. I want to try one of the 2D Metroids, actually. Fusion might be fun. Good Time Garden. The Good Time Garden. What is this? Angry Spot. He's like, oh, the weirdest game I've ever played. Oh. It's crazy. Alright, we'll give him a view.
This game, and probably the shortest game I've ever played in my entire life. Ooh, I like how this is starting. So, you don't need to use a mouse. All you gotta use is WASD and the spacebar and N. Now you're huge. Oh, that was tasty, wasn't it? Alright, well, oh, that was one. Well, you better something. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we've entered another realm. This one has weird looking trees with boulders on the top.
You know, this happened to me recently. Nobody's commented? The Angry Spud. Yeah, he looks like a spud. He looks like a potato. Hey, I like that. He's self-aware. Hold on. Enhance. Oh, shit. Come on, guys. That's that's comedic genius. Check it. Katamari. When you're not
But she
Whoa.
keeps sucking.
Hold on. Plop HD sucks us up for $5? Alexie, what the hell is that a shirt? Please take it off. Fuck you. I can't believe it. Here I am pouring my heart and soul into a stream and you're here being like, shut up, show me your titties. Come on, Plop HD. Whoops. Look at this guy. He looks like a potato. Look at this guy. I'll take my shirt off, okay. You want to see my nipples? Huh? Oh, whatever, guys. I mean, it's routine at this point. I mean, look. I can't even become a porn star because I'd have to, you know, ask people for money. But at this rate, it's going to become free. You guys are going to imagine, you guys are going to take it for granted. You're going to be like, wait, the stream started but Alexie's got his clothes on? What the hell? I'm not watching this, right? The problem is, you're setting the standard way too low. Alexie is smart. He's like, feet pics, 500 big bananas. That's his strategy. He knows. But whatever, guys. I do this because I'm passionate. That's racist? Nah, you're racist. He's not. No, it's not because he's black. If you peel the potato, he'll be white. Shaking my head. Alexie, making fun of how people look? Thought you were better than that. No more hentai for you. Look, man. I don't want any hentai. You can keep it for yourself. I haven't seen YouTube Rewind. YouTube Rewind? Okay, let's go on YouTube Rewind. Oh my god. This has been talked about to death. You know, it's been one day and nobody's even talking about this anymore. Oh, the review. Cool. Wow, I'm such a hater. Okay, YouTube Rewind. Have you considered watching something on stream? Oh, I don't know, maybe JoJo? Okay, won't they take me down for copyright? I've never seen JoJo before. When we meet in real life, I'm going to show you how beautiful that place is. Mark my words. What are you going to do, bro? Take me into the TV or something? Man, that was my dream when I was a little kid. That's still my dream. I'd be sick. Hey, look at this guy putting PewDiePie in the thumbnail. Ah, he's smart. He's smart. Let's do a review. Okay, oh, it's 5 minutes long. Alright, so here we go. YouTube Rewind. So they're like, yeah, we made a bad video, so now we're gonna make a better. Wait, I already talked about this. Whatever, Moomoy, I'll do it for you. So he's like, yeah, we made a bad video last year, now we're gonna make a good one. So here they go. They're showing all the videos with like a lot of views. Hey, look, this guy's got makeup. He has squeezy on her stool. She's eating a shoe. You know, all the videos we know and love. Jenna Marbles. Don't know who she is. Don't know who she is. A lot of soccer for some. Oh, it's KSI. Whatever. Anyway, I'm sure this stuff is like really popular. Somebody watches this stuff clearly. And it's the most family friendly kind of stuff. So that's why they kind of do it. Alright, Shane Dawson, we get it. Some Russian guy. I mean, the thing is, look guys, the top 10 most viewed videos could be absolutely anything. It's not indicative of the quality, you know? Like, it depends on many factors. It doesn't mean it's like the biggest trend just because it's the most liked or the most viewed. It doesn't mean it's the biggest trend. What has the biggest trend is what's shared the most, it has the biggest traction, not which has the fucking... Whatever, man. Moomoy, this is literally it. This is it. They just show you top 10, like top 10 music videos, top 10, you know, games. Oh, I played Roblox. You know, fucking who cares, alright? I mean, look, it's just kind of devoid of personality, pretty boring, whatever. I think they should stop making these rewinds if they're going to keep on doing this. As we talked about before, YouTube just has so many different types of creators and demographics and content that it's hard to say what is popular or what is the biggest trend, just because there's so much variety now that it's not as clear as it used to be, right? Before you could say, yeah, Gangnam Style was crazy because they hit, what, 1 billion views? Look at videos on YouTube, they all have 1 billion views now, you know, so, you know, it's a different world now. They should stop making this dumb shit. Or, if they continue, do one of these, but call it something else. I don't know. I don't care. Who cares? Potato. Why did Alexie undress? Somebody gave me $500, so I took... No, he gave me $5. And my standards are so low that I said, okay, man, sure. Where is he, by the way? Plop HD, where are you? Hey, you... Look. You told me to do this, and you're not even showing your face. That's pathetic. That's petty. Come out. Come out. Reveal yourself. Anyway. Look, Nico. I was just asked to do it. We talked about it already. Watch Mojo's top 10s. Yeah, miserable, right? Whatever. I don't care about it, honestly. I don't fucking... Who cares? Whatever. No, I'm not showing. Not showing this on stream. This is the one with the hentai. Whatever. Anyway. Where's the Alexie's Nudes channel? The Alexie's Nudes channel is everywhere. My whole channel is my Alexie's Nudes channel. What are you talking about? Anyway, but Plop HD. Oh. Throw these hands. Come here. Plop HD. Anyway, guys. I don't know. Oof. I don't know what to talk about. You guys want to join my Discord server? Hold on. No, that's the wrong picture. Oops. I think I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna wrap up soon. You know. Oh yeah, Christmas is coming soon. That's it. That's all I have to say. Oh, what kind of videos can we watch? Play Xenoblade? No. Look, man. I don't care about this stuff. Unless it's high quality. I don't want shitty meme stuff with like computer Google Translate voice like, oh, hello, I'm Sonia from Pokemon, you know. This better be a good video. Because if you're sending me stuff and you're making me waste valuable stream time, then the quality better be worth it, you know?
Y'all, Scott here. I've always been a big supporter of local business. You can catch me every week commissioning the fire department to put out the fires I start. I love business so much, I am one now. Want to know why the economy's failed ever since it was introduced? Because there's nothing to buy. Well, I'm here to change that. Introducing my new product, Scott Talks About Game Commercials. I recorded myself talking about game commercials for 17 odd minutes, and I decided to sell it at full price. What's full price? Stay tuned. To ensure this product will be as successful as possible, I am forcefully giving everybody it right now. It will start playing, and at the end, you will have to pay. If you don't want to be a bum.
Now that's pretty smart, because he's talking about commercials, so he made a commercial at the beginning about his video. That's pretty funny. Pretty lame jumper though, he looked like a grandpa. Anyway, nerd. What's this?
Leon, ex Sonya, ex Charizard. Fan fiction. Sonya Sai.
Did you write this yourself? Nah, you didn't write this yourself. Mecha, you deserve no respect. Stealing people's content? Yeah, I can do the same thing. Yo, Shadow the Hedgehog fanfic. One day, Shadow goes to the supermarket and he fucks Sonic. And Sonic's like, yo man, stop that. But he's like, you're a fake one. And he's like, yeah, these nuts are fake. Anyway, what's this video about?
As she gazed wistfully upon her formal rival. It was late into the evening, and she had finished organizing the day's selection of rare curry specimens about an hour before, when Leon loudly barged into the lab, Charizard in tow. Now, as she gazed upon her undefeated companion before her, she felt a feeling of longing that was all too familiar by now. She watched as he hunched over.
Okay, look, how can I commentate and watch the video at the same time? Either I commentate and don't watch the video, or I watch the video and don't commentate. Because if I'm talking, I can't hear what they're saying. Okay, let's recap. This guy's editing is really, really good. But it's funny.
Violet locks cascading down his champion's shoulders as he attempted to reattach the 17 stickers that had fallen from his cape when he executed his famous Charizard
That's
pose.
pretty smart.
Charizard, Leon's loyal companion, softly illuminated the room with his Charizard tail fire, exposing the soft features of his master's undefeated face. Shadows danced across his visage like playful Charizards in the night. She flicked her Charizard-colored hair to the side, exposing a discerning eye that was the color that Charizard would be if Charizard was green.
You fucking Charizard. All they talk about is Charizard. I'm sick of it. He's smart. Whoever wrote this, they're smart.
Leon, she began, nervously searching for the right words to address the undefeated champion before her. What are you doing here? It's so late. Hey, I'm Leon, he replied matter-of-factly. This is my buddy Charizard. We have never been defeated in a battle before, but if you train hard, maybe one day you can challenge us in the Pokemon League. Sonia floundered for a moment as she watched his undefeated hands struggle to affix the first of 17 stickers back onto his cape, using a piece of Scotch tape. Oh, she said, as a small frown began to manifest on her lips. I see. Leon's Charizard.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, that's 4 minutes. You can't do. Leon, who's Charizard. With her Charizard colored hair in the shape of a Charizard, she Charizarded her hair back and forth like a Charizard. Anyway, guys, we get it. He's smart. What do I say? Nice. Don't touch my babe Sonia. I'm not reviewing the hentai on my Discord. That's I'll get a mega ban for that. Actually, let's take a look. Uh-oh. I could take this one. Holy shit. That's okay. No, I can't show that one. Is this Pokemon Let's Fuck? That's a hypno, that's smart. What's happened? I mean, I knew I was a degenerate, but I didn't think it was this bad. Here we go, guy. Ball guy. It's pretty funny because he's got a ball on his head. Oh, anyway. I don't know what else to talk about, guys. Look, the point is, I'm out of video ideas. I don't know what to do. Hey guys, Scott here. Today we're going to be talking about game commercials. Just wanted to say I really love your videos. Any future videos planned already? Just talking about that, man. Wait, were you there at the beginning of the stream? I talked about how I filmed something today and how it went horribly wrong because it was wet, it was muddy, it was so dark that I couldn't see anything, and whatever I was trying to film, because I had a torch with me, whatever I was trying to film wasn't visible through the camera. So the whole thing is black. And I spent like a whole hour cleaning all my stuff afterwards. It was pathetic. I'm probably gonna go back there tomorrow, to actually film something that can be turned into an actual video, but Other than that, man, I have no idea. I really have no idea because I don't know what kind of stuff to make. I have no kind of direction because for like a whole year now, as I've explained, I haven't really gained any subscribers. That said, you know, it's been like, oh, I took a big break, but I've been making stuff for like 2 months now, every single week. The best thing I got was losing 20 subscribers. Otherwise, no new viewers. I don't think so anyway. So I'm just thinking of ideas, you know. How can I make something, I don't know, something new, something interesting that will attract new people without losing my, what's the word, dignity, right? There's a lot of people that they sell their soul for clout. I'm not into that, right? I want to keep my humor throughout all my videos. I set myself high standards. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, surprisingly, right? But I'm just thinking, you know, as I said, my problem is I'm not really stimulated. I'm not really going outside. I'm not really interacting with anyone. I'm always just sitting by myself doing nothing. So, of course I'm not inspired. It's normal. And I'm not even much of a gamer either, so I can't really talk about gaming news or like all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I came back after 2 hours and you're shirtless. 2 hours? Look, it's something to be expected, right? Honestly, if it wasn't after 2 minutes, I mean, look, I would have been surprised if it wasn't after 2 minutes. I'm shirtless because the guy gave me money, that's why. I'm a porn star. That's how it works, you know? How else am I going to pay the bills, you know? I sent you an I swear, you guys are coming back. It's that's the best part, you know. You never know what you're gonna get. When you join an Alexie stream, like, okay, has he taken off his clothes or not? Okay. Vice load. Diddy Kong Racing, the timeless classic. It's 32 minutes! I'm not watching this shit. Uber danger. You're putting my life in danger. Holy bitch. There's no way. Someone wants a nipple. Hey, I got 2 of them. Check it. Hey y'all, Scott. Scott the was. Scott the schnoz. What is a schnoz? A nose! I can call myself Scott the schnoz. Hey y'all, Scott here. That's the key to success. I don't fucking... Anyway, guys, at 3 hours, I'm gonna end it. So, you know, I gotta start doing other stuff, you know, like lying in bed, contemplating, you know, my existence, all sorts of important things. You've got I got a hella big schnoz, right? But yeah, so like, I don't know. Put a shirt on, please. Why? Wait, oh come on. Okay, so people giving me money to take my shirt off, and this guy wants me to put my shirt on? I'll do a straw poll. Shirt on? Off. Alright guys, vote. $5 to put the shirt back on. Vice load, what the fucking... What are you sending me? It better not be like a stupid meme. Cockroach calisthenics.
Goki buri, tai so goki buri, tai so goki buri, tai so.
So it's over already? Come on. That's a bop. That's a banger. Check it out. They look so good. For cockroaches. I mean, damn.
Goki buri, ゴキブリ体操ゴキブリゴキブリゴキブリ体操
Who is this guy? Sawato Kabuki? Ah, I see.
ゴキブリ
He makes the weird stuff. Whatever, I mean, one video was enough. I'm not watching 24 of them. On. I don't get it. I don't know what you guys want. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Came for your finding videos, stay for your funny content. Look, Dark Lamb, that's all I want. But personally, I don't know what I want. I mean, I don't know what kind of stuff to make now, because I want to keep my comedy. Of course, I want to stay true to myself, and I know people like it. No, I'm not selling my soul for anything, but I would like to expand my channel in some way. Don't know how. Who knows? Maybe Twitch? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Give me time. It's a process, right? Everything's a process. I shouldn't be too impatient, but it's just hard to think about it because I'm in the moment, you know? I'm not in the future. That's why it's difficult. Watch Pop Team Epic? I've seen Pop Team Epic. That's cool as shit. Did they have a season 2 now? Pop Team Epic? Pop Team Epic. Top Team. Ah, shit. I love this. Is there part 2 though? Pop Team Epic. They don't have a season 2? Pipimi. I kind of like Pipimi better, honestly. I gotta say. I watched it in Japanese. I must say though, the first few episodes were funny. Then they go considerably worse. Whatever. But it's the concept that's funny, you know. It's super. I don't know. I want to say Japanese, but what I mean is that it's kind of different, you know. Shirtless boy went. I just took my shirt off. Holy shit. I'm not listening to anything you guys say. Damn, wasted money. I'm sorry, man. Holy shit. I'm sorry, man. How long was it off for? No, you know what? I'm not listening to them. I'm listening to my heart. My heart tells me that Plop HG is disappointed. I don't want to make anyone disappointed, right? I'm not disappointing this one guy just because some idiot said put your shirt on. Not for anyone, not for anything. The English dub has Vegeta as the male voice actor for Pipimi. Hey, yeah, it's true. Oh, wait a second, wait. They got all the voice actors here. I know some of these guys. I don't know which one's Vegeta though. Colleen Clicken Beard. I recognize her from something. Whatever. Anyway, guys. Not gonna... I cheated on the straw poll and asked my Discord server to vote for the shirt to go on. Sterling. We don't approve of cheaters here. You might have to get the ban. Nah. That was sick. I don't approve of cheating. Not good. Unless it's for a chemistry exam in high school. That's okay, I endorse that. Just because I did it myself. Anyway, guys. Oh man. Any games you're hyped for at the moment? Well, let me think. Any games I'm hyped for? I'm hyped to finish Pokemon Shield. Piece of shit game? No, I'm joking. I don't know what games are coming out. Fire Emblem? No, what am I talking about? Animal Crossing? I don't care about Animal Crossing. Final Fantasy VII? That looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'll get it though. What games are coming out? Bayonetta 3. But Bayonetta 3 hasn't even been properly announced yet. Metroid Prime 4, maybe. I don't know. It depends what they do with it. Final Fantasy 7? Maybe. I don't know. Never played Final Fantasy before. And the new game looks kind of cool. I don't know. Because I got to get one of those games on March 20th. Because they're releasing like 3 different things, like Cyberpunk, Animal Crossing, something else, I don't know. Oh, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Oh, that's the game I'm getting. No, I'm joking. No, but I don't know. I told you guys I'm not really a gamer. Really, I'm not really a gamer. Just because I've spent a lot of my teenage years studying for school. So I haven't really been that invested in video games except for maybe RuneScape. And, well, whenever a new Pokemon game comes out, you know, I'm always playing that and Fire Emblem, you know. But I haven't really played, like, a huge variety of stuff. I kind of... I don't know. I don't know how you guys play so many games, right? But I'm not really much of a gamer. Unfortunately, because it gives me less to be inspired from. Astral Chain. I don't know. I'm still playing Shield, right? I'm not going to go buy the game, you know? Cockroach Dance from earlier. One of these? What was it? Cockroach. One of these? I don't know. Hold on. It's literally just Persona with 5 characters. I played a bit of Tokyo Mirage Sessions. The combat is pretty fun. I like the way it works. But the game itself looks boring as shit. It looks like a snooze fest. There's no way I'm buying it. I'm sorry. Really, I mean, the story is so shit. It looks so bad as well, you know. What is this? Cockroach Dance?
Gokiburi, gokiburi,
Cockroach Calisthenics.
Gokiburi,
That's gonna get me fit. That's complicated.
gokiburi taisou. Gokiburi, gokiburi, gokiburi taisou.
Ah, yeah. It's kind of like one of you gotta think like a cockroach. That's how you do it. It's really elegant than what I'm doing. Look, practice makes perfect. I'm sure I'll Well, guys, I'm glad I didn't get my face in the shot. That would have been a bit embarrassing. Now nobody has anything to frame me for. No blackmailing, I mean. I'm safe, don't worry. Anyway, that's a stream. Cookie booty. Cookie booty. That's pretty smart. I like it. I'm leaving a like. Ooh, that's cookie booty. Cookie booty. That's cringe. Nah, fuck you. You're cringe. Anyway. What you guys up to? I might leave. I might bounce. Let's try again. I got it. Hey, come on. I'm getting better. And this is only the first stream. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you're all happy that I royally embarrassed myself. Cringe. Nah, fuck you. You're cringe. I'm waiting for you to be interested in any game. Guys, I don't know what game to play. Alexie, today. I mean, what games do you play? I don't know. What games do you guys play? I'm totally out of it. I don't know why. I thought I was in it, but now I'm out of it. I don't get it. What is everyone playing? I have no idea. Right? God. I mean, shit. Today I had a chemistry test. Is there any way you recommend to study? Wait, so the question is, any way that I recommend to study? So the way that you study, okay. You get the book. You read. You know, the way I used to study. Okay, that's chemistry. Okay, okay, you're fucked. I'm sorry. No, for real, I didn't understand shit in chemistry. So I always went online, I looked up other people's tutorials. Hey guys, today we're going to show you how to do the molecule formula stuff. And when it came to, look, it depends what kind of things you're studying, right? If it's practical and exercises and stuff, just do them over and over and over. Until you get it correct, until you can do anything. If it's theoretical stuff, just read it, try and understand it. Like literally just try to understand it, don't just read stuff and memorize it, try to get the concept. Because if you get the concept, then you can explain it without having to memorize anything, right? And also, what I think helps is saying stuff out loud, just so not only it kind of makes it look, if you repeat something, and if you're telling something to somebody, then not only is it being memorized, but it's being externalized, and so you can hear it, and so it's easier to memorize. The more senses you involve, the easier it is to memorize. Also think about, how would it be if I wanted to explain this to somebody, like explaining it in a test, you know? Well, then just say it, speak it, you know? Molecule formula stuff. Shit, Sterling, I don't know. I haven't done chemistry in like 4 years. Not gone yet. Germa. Hey, look, bro, you can leave. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not a circus clown. Code Vein. There's anime, tits, and like easier Dark Souls. Okay, now I'm interested because I hate Dark Souls. Dark Souls, oh my god. Dark Souls is so miserable. Mumoy, I'm sorry, I'm not getting more interesting. I'm not an interesting person. Oh, this guy looks like a loser. Alright. So, I don't like Dark Souls. I've only played Bloodborne because my brother has it. It's the most miserable game I've ever played. First of all, the loading screens are a fucking pain in the ass. Second of all, there's no music. Third of all, the graphics are dark and depressing. Fourth of all, there's no story. Fifth of all, the combat is boring. Sixth of all, when you die, as I said, big loading screens. Seventh of all, you die all the time. Eighth of all, it's boring. Ninth of all, that's it basically. No real incentive to continue playing. That's if I were to summarize it, right? It's like Metroid Prime. That's how I feel. Except Metroid Prime is a bit cooler because it's in space and you kind of got cool aliens and stuff and cool bosses. But I find Dark Souls really, really depressing. I don't know what this is. What am I watching? Code Vein. That's a big sword. That's a big sword. But I gotta say, it's a bit more appealing because at least I'm attracted to what I'm looking at. Hey, look, Mumoy, you can leave. Look, I don't care. Like, really, I won't take offense. I totally get it, right? You don't have to publicly announce it either. You could have just left. You didn't have to say, get more interesting. Well, I'm leaving. I don't care either way. It doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. Really. Alexie's face is more kissable than Germa. Yeah, Germa. He's got the word German in his mouth. I mean, in his name. I don't like the sound of that. Xenoblade 2? What's the question? Have I played it? Yeah, I haven't played it. No, my brother has Xenoblade 2. That's right. I really like Xenoblade Chronicles X. But Xenoblade 2 is so, okay, let me say the word, cringeworthy with I'll turn this shit off. Is so cringeworthy with all the waifu shit. And Rex being like this little fucking 10-year-old Scottish boy with big pants. You can't take it seriously. Right? How am I supposed to take the game seriously? There's a serious story, but how am I supposed to take it seriously when all the characters are ridiculous? It makes no sense. Right? I don't want to play a stupid game like that. I mean, look, it's not because I'm mature or anything. It's just bad, I don't know, storytelling. I think it's totally inconsistent, you know? Either you make a serious game or you make a stupid game. Don't try to mix the two. This is why I don't like a lot of anime, right? For that very same reason. Super simple. I know, look, the combat's probably good. Yeah, but look, I told you I love Xenoblade X. I thought the combat was so much fun. But the story of Xenoblade 2 looks like shit. I don't want to play that. It's a total time sink, right? I fucking... It's... Okay, I'm gonna sound pretty mean when I say this. It's for like... Okay, because I used to think this way too. It's for like 13-year-old boys. Like the boys who watch Sword Art Online, right? It's super shallow. It's kind of appealing because it's flashy and, you know, cool. Oh, wow, waifu, you know, whatever. But I'm 20 years old right now. I'm past that. Really, look, if you like it, that's totally fine. For me, personally, I really can't stand these games. I think they're totally inconsistent. And it's so annoying, right? That's fine to say, isn't it? Yeah, one of the characters has like Lolicon Grandpa. Yeah, I remember it was the, what's he called, the professor guy. No, what's he called? Noppon? He made his own robot waifu. Like, what the hell? I mean, it's not even funny. It's just kind of stupid, you know. Because it's funny stuff in us. It's just a total mix of, I don't know, tones and... I mean, that's not saying, oh, serious stuff always has to be serious or funny stuff always has to be funny, but I just think the humor in this is just really lame, right? It's really shonen-ish, you know? I'm not really into that, you know? Shin Megami Tensei attack. Okay, tell me, what is Shin Megami Tensei? Is that Persona? I don't know, I don't understand it. Shin Megami Tensei. Because, look, I don't like the anime games, like the ones with the big anime storylines. Like, they're just always so ridiculous. So I hope this isn't one of those. Shin Megami Tensei. Nocturne. Why you should play Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. When does this come out? PlayStation 2? Oh, I gotta play Metal Gear Solid on like the PlayStation 2 one day. This is... Merry Christmas. Für die besten Geschenke. Cool. Oh, 180 for a tablet? Awesome. Well, now I know what I'm not getting this Christmas. Alright. What is my opinion on League of Legends? Do people still play that game? Alright. Let me lay it down for you. Alexie, can you please say trans rights? Trans rights. Trans rights. Trans rights. I support transgender rights. Now, it's before Persona, so this is before Persona. Oh, another series? Okay, League of Legends. Let me tell you, this was popular when I was like 12. I played it for a bit, but my brother was a big League of Legends fan, right? He had a lot of friends who played the game. I played like Rise. Some other characters are Jax, the jelly guy or something. I don't know. I thought Rise was pretty cool. So I always like the characters who can stun. I think that's really, really funny. That's really, really fun. Look, it's fun. What's it called? League of Legends. It's a fun game. But if you're not really playing it all the time with like a group of friends, like you're really investing yourself in it, then I don't know. I don't really see it as something I play for a long time, but it's an online game, right? And so it's not really something with a story or anything. The only reason you play would be if you're playing with friends, right? or if you want to achieve a certain rank. It's a big time investment. If you don't really have a community, then it becomes difficult. That's why I played RuneScape for so long, because I had all these RuneScape friends. We were making RuneScape videos together. If it weren't for them, I probably would have quit a long time ago. That's what I feel about League of Legends. It's a fun game. I like it. It's annoying how each match is like 45 minutes. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, it's fun. I like the concept. That's it. I'm not good at it, but, you know, I try my best. I thought it was cool, you know. Why am I getting German ads? Because I'm in Switzerland, bro. Anyway. So I'm looking at this game right now. He's going through a lot of doors. Is this Metroid Prime? Right. So this is one of the turn-based things. Right. I think that over time, as I've gotten older, I just have less and less patience for turn-based combat like this. I don't know. I'm sorry. I hate to be dissing on your games, guys, but I'm just expressing. You guys asked me, so I'm telling you what I think, right? I can be your friend to play League with. Vice, I can't play League. I've got all this stuff to do. I'm sorry. Alexie is Swiss. No, I'm not Swiss. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta put this stuff somewhere. I'm not Swiss. I'm Greek, but I live in Switzerland. Okay, it's a long story. Anyway, I'm already wrapping up because it's late. Any last words? I played LoL during beta, then tried it recently, immediately got flamed by play. I'm telling you, the amount of times people on RuneScape were like, get better kid, get good kid, wow, this kid is so bad. I swear I was gonna rage, I was gonna break something. These guys are ruthless. These 15-year-olds are ruthless. They don't care about you. The moment they call you kid, as a kid, ooh, that's the end. I can't stand it. It's so insulting. I'm not German, no. Do I sound German? I don't sound Greek either, but nah, I speak a bit of German though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Dawn, it is a Shin Megami Tensei gameplay. What's his name? Somebody told me to look at it. I thought Alexie was French. Guys, doesn't matter what I am. My nationality doesn't define me. What defines me is my individuality. That's right. We're all different. So stop classifying people and stop generalizing. Alexie is Mr. Worldwide? Nah, Mr. Wide. You guys see the Kylo Ren meme from 2017? Wide. Is that Alexie and D? Hey, it looks like him. There we go. I don't have the titties though. That's pretty close. Hold on. I tried, guys. I tried. If everyone in Germany would look like Alexie, I wouldn't stand a chance. Because you live in Germany, Rice Load. Yeah. But your heritage is part of your individuality. True. Good point. Ja, ich mag Deutschland. Ja, die Wiener Schnitzelwaffeln. Was ist los? Was hast du, mein fucking Freund? Möchtest du mein Video schauen? Ich mag Alexie. Alexie ist mein Lieblingsvideo Maker auf YouTube. Anyway. I want to be going soon. So, any last words? If not, see ya. And thanks for chilling with your boy. You know what I mean? Anyway. I'll think about ideas. I'll put my Discord in here if you wanna chat. Oop, wrong thing. I'll put my Discord in here if you wanna chat. Always welcome. It's been a nice evening. Thanks for coming by. Next week, I'll be finishing Pokemon Shield, so come on through. It's gonna be a mega finale, right? I'm gonna do some raids. I'll message you. No, dude, I don't need Mumoy. Thank you, but I have 395 Pokemon, right? I don't need raids anymore, right? But thank you. It's really nice of you. Like I've almost caught them all. And I'm gonna do the rest after I finish the game. So it's super nice of you. I don't need any more. Have a good rest of the day. Hope you find a breakthrough with your video ideas and motivation. Dawn, I hope so too. It's all about patience. It's a process. Not about patience only, also about trying your best, thinking about new ideas, thinking about other things, but also not losing yourself. That's very, very important, and it's something that a lot of people struggle with, me especially. And I never want to lose myself. If I do, somebody tell me, be like, yo bro, check out your old videos, you won't like this. But there's a difference between losing oneself and evolving. Whatever. I'll figure it out, don't worry, I'm an adult. Ellie Roybal, you just got here? I'm sorry. It's been 3 hours, look, 3.5 hours, you had your chance. I'm sorry. Take care, love your content. Yo, guys, have yourself a damn good one. That hits me. That hits me hard. He was a big inspiration. Anyway, thank you guys. Peace out. I don't know what else to say. Gute Nacht, Alexie, schlaf gut. Dankeschön, mein Freund. Und du, schlaf gut. I'm tired. See ya. Love you.